I need to start recording. I guess I have a VOD. Let me just see if you guys can see the minimap. Oh, this no, the screen is so bad actually. What the fuck? What is wrong with this shit? Why is it always? I'm trolling actually. Not sure if you guys saw the play. Doesn't matter. I mean, they were diving, but you guys, this play is seen, I think. Why does OBS troll me every single fucking every time? It's OBS is trolling me actually. Like the screen is just like fucking I don't know where, you know. I don't know. OBS is just trolling me. Doesn't matter. Top lane is actually equal. Did Graves gank top or well, why is what is going on here? I guess the map is split. Oh, this is the replay, yeah. Like here, uh, this Vayne is fucked. She cannot play the lane anymore. She has no cleanse. If yeah, this is blind pick. Yeah, this is blind pick. If Vayne is completely trolling, I mean she's not trolling. She's just doomed. This lane is over. If JDG's bot lane just slow pushes this in the turret and just walks up to Vayne mid range, do not take tower aggro, and then just kill her, she's dead. But what they do is completely like they're way too impatient for no reason, and they give 2 kills and their wave is fucked. When this Vayne should have just lost this wave, or Graves needs to cover for her to take this wave, which means she's sharing XP, which is really bad for her anyway, and Alistar's sharing XP as well. So they hit level 3 slower, which means like Alistar and Vayne, they need levels to play this lane, and the slower they get these levels, the worse it is for them. So it's just the worst situation possible. Like this is so int. If Graves wasn't there, yeah. But it's kind of obvious Graves is there. Like where else is Graves? He's clearing bot side. I don't know. You know he starts bot. Rook. I mean, you should know. Renekton didn't leash. I don't see a reason why he shouldn't leash. I mean, it's. Oh, he cancelled. Okay. It's already a really bad play. I don't know how top lane is equal actually. I think Renekton should be winning this lane. But I guess he cannot play aggressive because Graves was topside all the time. So if he plays aggressive, he takes big trades, he can get ganked and die. So I'm not really sure if he's respecting Graves that much, or is Gragas actually fine into Renekton that you can play out the lane. I'm not sure. Like Gragas might actually be fine into Renekton if you play it correctly. Like Zoom is a really good laner. I wanna see how he plays the lane, but they're showing this boring bot lane all the time. Bombing the wave. TP, TP. Vayne is dead again. But Renekton kills the Leona. Okay. But Renekton is dead. Zero wards. Oh, that hit. Why is he walking in? I don't understand why this Vayne is just not walking back. Chinese players, they do not go back. I mean, Vayne could survive here if she just walked back, maybe, no? She has cleanse, she can just walk back. It's not like Graves has so much CC here. Cleanse? Oh, she dodged. I mean, she's probably... Nah, she's not dead, because actually Renekton, if she moves down here, Renekton can help her easier. And then they can kill the Graves or Leona or whatever. I mean, she shouldn't be walking in. Like, this guy is actually trolling. This is human. First he stays on lane. I mean, he had Graves near him. But now he's just... Now you just have to run. What is this TP? Isn't Drake completely free anyway? I guess it's fine. You could just secure the Drake. So both top hitters TP. But actually the Vayne is equal with Chin. Only difference is boots. And WE is ahead in gold. They are somehow ahead 900 gold. I don't get it. From where? CS difference? There is no CS difference. Alistar has 16, 13 CS more, yeah. Otherwise it's kinda equal, no? I don't know. Who has stronger top side? I think Renekton is stronger than Gragas at this point in the game. When he has ult, he's stronger for sure. Even though Gragas does a lot of damage, I think Renekton still wins. But actually, this guy is doing damage, man. Ugh, Renekton is dead. I mean, maybe I'm underestimating this Gragas, because actually this gang setup was fucking perfect. Like, first he bursts him. Brit is greedy for the trade. Okay, clean ult. Has no flash, he's dead. If this lane is 1v1, and they're playing for like 4 minutes, 3 minutes, Renekton is gonna win out for sure. Like, Gragas is gonna get outscaled. I mean, out sustained. He's gonna get out of mana or something. But if it's like an all-in and Graves is there, I think Gragas can actually kill him pretty easily. Oh my god! The fadeaway. What's up with these Graves players, man? They're just killing everyone on the map, always. Every time I'm watching some Graves, even in my solo queue games, Graves. I'm playing Graves. Fucking Graves. Fucking hate Graves. Maybe I just need to start banning this champion solo queue. It's really boring to play against it. Just perma farms and then one shots you with Gale Force. Gale Force, what's that item? Gale Force Collector, and he just collects you, I guess. And he's tanky as fuck. You can go the Karsa build, Immortal Shield Bow and Bloodthirster, and you're an unkillable Graves. You lifesteal 10k per auto. Pretty equal game, nonetheless. Who the fuck outscales? I'm not. I don't know who actually, I think JDG outscales. I think Azir is gonna be stronger late game than Zoe. I mean, should be. And he's good against Vayne. And Gragas is good against Vayne, Zoe, or Necton. I mean, Gragas is really good here. I mean, Gragas always looks like a good champ. He just has such a useful kit. There is no team comp, I would say, Gragas is not that good. Like, when can Gragas be bad? This champ is legit super fucking, like, all in. Has to flash. This Gragas Graves duo is dangerous, man. It's fucking dangerous, actually. So actually, Beishang is ahead, but one level behind, but ahead in gold. He has the Gale Force completed. Kanavi doesn't have Gale Force yet. I assume they're gonna fight for this dragon. Both top laners have TP up. Gragas went for Aeonians. Zoe is actually 20 CS ahead, what? That's interesting. She's ahead right now, and she perma has prior and tempo, I think. I guess at this stage, Azir needs to be really fucking scared, because this Zoe... Okay, Kanavi's dead. Okay, he's not the unkillable Graves, I guess. He can actually die. Let's see what happened here. I mean, they just have double prio from bot and mid. Because Leona is going for vision without bot prio, which is int, and she's going for vision without mid prio, which is int. Like, this vision will never hold because at some point bot and mid are just gonna come here and retake the vision. So what you're doing here is completely useless because you have no priors. You have to take care of the priors first, make sure your mid or bot has prior, and then you can go take the vision. Because first it's push wave, then it's vision, then it's push wave, and then you get the objective. It's not get vision first, because then you lose prio. You don't have push. Push is most important. And then this happens, they're first on the move, they kill you, and you lose Drake. I guess you don't lose Drake, because you're... Oh my god, Gragas. They get into a bad position when they kill these Graves. They can't really walk into them because they're gonna get killed. They're just getting poked out by Gragas and Zijin. This Gragas is fucking broken or what? Another Q. He could E here, kill this Vayne. So, oh, this shit is dangerous. So far I like this Gragas top lane, seems pretty useful actually. A lot of zone control, poking, damage, all engage, has everything actually. He's just not that tanky. He doesn't need to go into mid range ever actually. So who's gonna get this dragon? Jin bot, legit bot ninja tabis. So they get mid lane. Yeah, JDG gets mid lane turret, but they drop the dragon. Not sure if that's worth. I think they should prior the dragon, because that would be their second. That would be their second dragon, right? Second dragon, and they would never lose mid turret anyway. So can they not just they have free dragon here actually? Just do dragon. I guess they want the plates, yeah. They want, oh yeah, they got all the plates, so maybe that's actually more worth than the dragon because they got all the plates as well. But they lose the dragon, which is not the best. Hey, Hachi. So I mean, this team comps have are just gonna be team fighting. I'm just waiting for team fights. Like this meta is play until objective spawns, lane, maybe get some crazy kill, do some outplay, catch. I guess that's where the teams become different. What are you doing before the objective spawns? Are you playing correctly with waves? Are you set upping vision correctly? Are you not getting caught? Are you catching them at the right time? And then objective spawns, and nothing matters if you catch or anything. If who wins the fight wins the game. That's pretty much it. So pretty much it doesn't really matter that much. Who does vision, where, what. All that matters is your vision and objective. All tier ones are still up except mid tier one fell. Yeah, better setup does not equal better results. Of course not. Because it's execution is just so much more important now, right now actually. Like mechanics, how well you coordinate in team fights, communication, it's clutch factor. These things are so important right now because there's team fights only, so setup is just a small advantage that you can use, but if you don't use it correctly, it's useless. It's all in the execution. When is Dragon? 230. It's just stable until Dragon, and then Dragon's gonna be team fight. I like how JDG's they already have the setup around Dragon, you see. They have some pings here, they have this. They're getting ready for this, but WE is getting ready now as well. They're pushing waves in. They're getting no, okay. They reset. 40 seconds to Dragon. 40 seconds, boys. Gragas is gonna miss a top wave, but he's here protecting the area. So they're gonna secure the dragon. He doesn't care about this wave. Let's see if WE even contests this, because if they wanna contest, they have to walk into vision of JDG, and this can happen. See that here? No. Yeah, this is what happens. They have the setup, they have to walk in the vision, they're fucked. I mean, Gragas is gonna lose some waves, but pretty sure they should be securing this dragon. Or is WE actually still contesting this? No, it's over. Dragon is done. What? Why is every Leona I see like playing so crazy? Like, oh, you just you flash W to a target with cleanse. What is this Vayne? No, no, Vayne is dead. Wait, what? She's not? Guys, is anyone seeing this? This Vayne is complete smurfing. Look at him. Flash over the wall. Sidestep. Oh, invisible. Oh. This Jumeng, man. What a good Vayne player. Completely smurfed this fight, actually. Wait, don't tell me you guys are gonna rush Nash right now. This flash from with Renekton, Renekton just went mid. This guy doesn't care. Wait, why did we just missed the whole Nasher, dude? And this Vayne is so clutch. Like this is what I'm talking about. Execution, clutch, decisiveness, confidence, man. But they lose Nash now somehow. What is this? Everyone is alive. No. This shouldn't ever happen. Because World Elite won the fight, they should have the tempo, they should have the man advantage. This should never ever happen that they lose Nash there. I don't know. They just trolling with the resets again. People don't realize how important it is that you realize when you're ahead in tempo. And then people get ahead in tempo, they kill someone, and then they start greeding for waves. They're taking some camps, they're walking around the map being useless, and then you lose the tempo, and then you lose Nash. Because you are resetting at a completely wrong time. Like, how the fuck do you lose the Nash when you just wanna fight? How the fuck are you losing setup and Nash when you just wanna fight? You just I mean it's terrible, terrible that you're losing Nash. Deserve to lose the game. To learn to reset. So can you guys guess what's the next thing that's happening is gonna happen? I'll give you a tip right here in the left top corner. Right here. Let's go, Ocean Drake setup. JDG, here's the setup because they have Nash, so they get pushed in every lane. And it's time for WE to contest mid wave, but they cannot. Oh my god, GA got fucked. Wait. Oh, it's the Graves, it's the Karsa bait, yeah, it's the Karsa Graves bait. Dominus is useless. Renekton just gets destroyed. Renekton, dude, why are you jumping on a Leo full tank Leona? You will never fucking kill her. You need to play slow. Vayne is not there. Wait, why did Vayne not go in? Why is Vayne not going in? Why is Vayne? She cannot. Like, Gragas is gonna ult her. This Gragas ult Q is Azir. They have so much zone actually. You cannot close in range. It's hard for Vayne to play. It's actually really hard for her to play. That fight that she got before, she really had to execute. Okay, she gets a kill.
As they just try and circle themselves back. It should be the Dragon going over to the side of JDG. Don't think that Beishang is going to try and go for anything. Then they should come out of this on top.
Yeah, I really didn't like the way W played that. They had missing on the Baron side of the map and Renekton poking in. But you have to remember, this Renekton is itemizing against AP Gragas. He can't really do much against double lethality 80 carries that are going to pepper him at the start of the fight.
It's true, this Renekton is actually super squishy.
Not exactly how I would have wanted.
Actually, this Renekton is completely useless.
However, I will say that
there is just no way he can, like, if he doesn't flank and flash on someone, he does nothing. Like, he doesn't do anything. Because he cannot just walk up to Azir, Graves, Jhin, Leona, Gragas. He just gets one blown up insta. He doesn't have a good enough, how do you call it? Just like it's gap close. Yeah, he doesn't have a good. His gap closer is pretty. It's too short. I mean, he can E flash in, but he's gonna eat up Leona Q, Gragas E, Jhin W, Graves W. Azir is gonna be way back. He's just gonna soldier him up. Same goes for Alistar. So this comp is actually really hard to play here. Something like Ornn or Malphite would be way better. Top. But I mean, Ornn you can blind pick for sure, easily. Okay, okay. Or you do this.
As Kanavi is taken out by Jomung. This Vayne really starting to do some damage here. The Xenoblade does miss. They don't really have a huge amount of lock.
What happened here?
Just front to back.
Kanavi is walking into dark. His map is dark and he's walking bot side. He's pretty cocky with his passing here. Alistar, a good Alistar is there and the Renekton as well. So they set up this vision. Yeah, this is pretty fucking good vision from. Wait, when is? I like the vision and that they're not giving up the vision that they're. But why does Graves even need to go there? He has no reason to go there. Absolutely no reason to go there. He dies, but Jhin ult. Oh my god! And Alistar is dead as well.
That was an insane shot. That really went between the limbs of Beishang to snipe out Breathe right there.
And that means free Nash.
And JD Gaming actually come away with the kill lead.
Out of Shie after expend a hell of a
Wait,
lot
what?
of ultimates though to try and get those there, so they haven't really got the timings on them just yet. As I said that though, Jomung forcing the flash out of Shie and his own, nicely done. And Jomung, again, we were been very critical of this guy throughout the Demacia Cup tournament, but he is slowly coming.
Pretty sure JDG should win this game. Their comp is way better now. At this point in the game, their comp is just much easier to play. They can just group and outrange them. And WE really doesn't have like a... the only way they can win is if they catch someone or if they get a really good flank. And they just start Nash? No, it's not possible. This Nash play works. Okay, Zoe does damage.
a little bit harder to kill off with the magic resistance that she's just be able to pick herself up. This is starting to kind of come
I like
down
the new
to a
Witsand. It's super
position,
strong.
you know, where an
New
instinct
Witsand is
style
super
is
fucking
really
strong
tough
item
on us.
actually. It's underrated I think.
Yeah, definitely is the
You
case.
can't really build it on that
Great
much.
initial burst.
You
Not
can
able
build
to
it I think
get
on
a
Irelia,
real chance at
on
killing.
Gnar it's
Pushing
pretty
her
good
up
as well.
and sustained
I
by
guess on
Present.
Vayne.
And one thing you have to remember
On
is that
who more?
lifesteal is considered on hit. So
Maybe
when
something
you
like
get
Yone
hits
you can
coming in
pick it.
from the
You
range,
can buy it
you
maybe.
naturally heal a
Third
very, very
item I'm not
significant
sure.
amount. It basically gives you 30%
Or
extra
is it not that good?
lifesteal on your build.
Or is Bloodthirster just that much better? Yeah.
Very, very, very
But I think on
strong push coming in
Gnar's,
from JDG. However, they have to
Irelia,
remember
shit like
they
that, I
have got the
think this
perfect
item is
tempo. They
actually
have the
super strong.
teamfight prowess
I don't
to be
know
able to
what
turn
more
these fights
champions
around
and
regardless
which
of
other
who shows up
champions
for
could be.
Team WE. So definitely feeling okay if you're Team WE, but definitely not comfortable as both teams start to angle towards this bot side of the river, trying to establish some kind of vision control. Feeling okay if you're Team WE, but definitely not comfortable.
Look at Alistair, yeah, I mean he has to flank somehow, but his team is not in position. Like where?
Towards this bot side of the river, trying to
Guys, are you
establish
blind? Do you
some
see
kind
where
of
your
vision
Alistair
control.
is?
Where
You
is
need to
he?
fucking do something. He's
What?
dead.
Where were you? What was that play? Nobody was near him. I don't understand it.
But he
Yeah,
went early as
honestly,
well.
we could even see the WE players were peeing question marks on the map. That's definitely a pretty interesting play. Miscommunication most likely, but can WE get away from this mistake?
Oh, Joe.
WE players were peeing question marks on the
I
map.
mean, WE's players just
Definitely a pretty
dropping dead
interesting play.
with
Miscommunication
no
most likely, but can
objective.
WE get away from this mistake?
Oh, Joe
It's
Mong.
4v5 and you're
Beishong has
behind as
caught him out.
fuck.
They all just pile on top, and you lose one player, then you lose another, and all of a sudden it's Drake and
Enemy line.
Soul Dre and they got the Ocean Soul, which is just really tragic for WE.
go. And that is just,
Nash
yeah.
is down as
Again,
well.
missing will be caught. There's nowhere for him
Nash
to
is
be.
down, and
Nowhere
this
to
should
go.
I think this should be game. Like
Quick look at that. We are going to see missing jumping in again, trying to see
this,
if he can do as much as
JDG
possibly
should
can.
win this
Green
game
poke onto
pretty
Shie.
fucking
Missing will
easily.
just keep
Their
himself alive
comp is
for a
way
bit.
better. They have all the
Never mind.
buffs.
Kanabi's able to
They're
pick up
ahead.
that kill.
For these
This
so
game is over, I
really
think.
going to hurt.
Range of Vayne and Graves kind of relies on the Zoe to be able to
Zoe just doesn't
take
do
out
much
some of those
when
backline
JDG
with the
groups.
Alistar. So
If she
overall,
tries to do some
still
damage, she gets
strong,
instant
strong
engaged
play
on.
coming in for JDG.
Gragas could
Just
ult her as well after she
I gotta
jumps.
say, Loken's had a fantastic game so far. 6-1-5 on the Jin, and just kind of double Graves. Missing is now found Kanabi in between turrets, and Kanabi might have overstepped himself just a little bit.
Ah,
Damn, actually haven't seen that pretty much utilized.
this game is over, and this guy is just running it down.
Enough of a distraction for that base to be cracked open in the mid lane.
What?
Jump in, three-man pulverize.
Crazy pulverize.
Beautiful. Zoom has to go golden to keep himself alive, but Jomung and Beishong have all the auto attacks. The tumbles are there. The flash has to be expended by Lumao. Loken has got his flash available to him. This is the moment for Team WE. This is the moment for Beishong. Jomung perfectly
What?
over the wall, and Team WE have about going in. WE.
In the squad, all the cop cars show up. They take down the mafia boss.
Stupid
and
Kanavi into this so bad, and
really
this
should have stepped away a little bit
this just went
sooner.
perfect for the Alistair combo.
Beautiful play coming in from missing with the headbutt
I mean, they're just
combo.
trolling actually. Like, why is it so hard to be patient and just play it out slow? Just play it out slow and let WE be panic and do something, you know? Why do they have to just be so greedy and try to finish ASAP? Like, this game was so free, and now they give free kills to this stupid Vayne. This Vayne is going full tank. What is she fucking building? Spectral Scowl, are you kidding me? Spirit Visage Vayne! Spirit Visage Vayne. I'm really interested to see this. I mean, now it's actually hard for him to die.
But we have seen the recipe for success to just chase down present. So if you think about all these team fights that
Lu Mao is gonna int here, like a classic Leona player. Chinese Leonas, perma-inting. I got another triple combo from Alistair, which is smurfing in team fights. Where is this Vayne? Is she gonna do something? Okay, Renekton actually plays this well. Plays it well, plays it well.
Another one for nothing. Loken keeping himself alive by using those honey fruits, and they should be able to back themselves away. There's the curtain call.
Okay, don't die, don't die.
Back away, buddy. You need to
Ah,
walk
you're
away,
dead.
and there's just a ward. There's a ward on top of you. And
Guess he
Go
couldn't.
again,
This guy refuses to
saving
sidestep, I guess.
JDG, keeping them in these fights as
He just stands
meaningful
still,
as
hopes he doesn't die.
possible. And now
Why would you
WE.
Doesn't
chance
work.
that breed?
Yeah.
No, he didn't
Hope
stand
does
around
not
and
work.
Of him though. Again, JD game in my opinion. Can't let this Elder Drake go.
Shanks needs to find some good poke down here. Looking down at the ultimates already. JD
Let's
Game
go,
is doing
Vayne.
everything so
Let's
they
go,
can
Vayne.
deny one area of
This is
flank
time
that
for
WE
Vayne.
wants to come in on. In fact, they're
If
dividing
Vayne
their
doesn't do
forces.
anything here, Vayne!
GA needs
Go,
to be super
Vayne!
careful. He gets all knocked down to about half HP. They
Vayne,
have got
go!
him in the pit. He's
Nah,
not
it's over,
staying.
it's
That's
over.
Elder Drake, and you gotta feel like that's all you need if you're
They
JDG.
have Elder
Joe
Drake,
Monk has
dude. You should have
run
done
away,
something.
but they've got it peppered around. They're gonna try and jump in with missing. They're gonna try and get the damage down, but it's so difficult. GA does fall, so does the Leona. It's a 2-for-1 trade. It's a 3-for-1 trade, but there's just too much damage. Joe Monk jumps in. Joe Monk's popping off. Joe Monk, it's 1v2. He has to try and go for this.
What?
He's going for it. He will.
How clutch is this Vayne player,
It's
man?
a 5-for-4 trade. It's own up, but that's all you need if you're
Position down. And that's that double Leon.
knowing when to go for what objective. And like I said,
Jesus
it's not
Christ.
very tough anyway. Have the range teams. JDG just proving they are still. You know, you gotta if you gotta take a swing at the king, you gotta hit. You know, you have to make sure you're hitting. And JDG, they hit just as hard back. And I feel like this is honestly this could
Right
be a
now,
fantastic series from
all there is to do in this game is just practice team fighting. I mean, team fighting seems to be everything. Mechanics, clutching, team coordination.
Throughout most of the tournament, and his thought process is that I'm going to stay super far back, super safe. I'm never going to be in the range. The highlight is still going to be on that Jin.
This guy just snipes his Renekton like 10 times.
That's
Really did. And I just want to echo something that I know chat was really and on and I'm gonna call out.
Let's go game 2.
Or there will be an exact Zoe mirror in the blind pick game 1 of the last series, which I got right. I haven't addressed one thing that I've been wanting to say this whole tournament. Yeah. See my face there? Yes. Right? That was not a pose picture. That was taken from a video test that I did. And I just didn't know what face to pull, so that's the face I pulled. And everyone that I worked with was like, great, that's the picture. And it was just done. And so I spent the entire tournament looking like I've seen a ghost and just pulling this very strange face. Random side note. But yeah, what's your question?
Well, I was going to say that whoever loses picks a dance has to eat some extremely spicy food. It's looking at this point, I don't think Danny has a way back into this game, but he's going to try his damnedest. I might give him bonus points for this one. My question is this, and we were talking about this, Paxton. What is Baron Nashor a Baron? What is he?
Yeah.
Is there a, because I know he's from the Void or
It's
whatever.
like this
Is
or
there
what?
like a fiefdom? Does he have a castle? Does he have serfs who serve him? What does Baron own? What land does he have? Because Baron Pit's not his. He's not from there. Or does he own Baron Pit? Is he the Baron of Baron Pit?
Okay, game 2, game 2, game 2.
Let's go.
We'll call it
The fuck is gonna happen game 2?
My feeling.
Finally, we're gonna be able to see a draft at least. It's not gonna be blind pick, so might get more interesting.
They're gonna go with the Ola.
onto their top multiple drafts before, but they haven't revealed if Luma is playing.
So targeting Kanavi here pretty hard. Nidalee, Graves, TF for Jie. TF is more like a setup champ for Kanavi, I assume. So it's pretty good for JDG. Renekton, Akali, Pantheon, Renekton. I'm not sure why they're banning Renekton. I guess it's a good blind pick. And Set is a good first pick, then you can put Set top. Pantheon is also good against Set in the jungle and in top and in support as well, actually, yeah. So then Akali is just a good blind, good flex from the red side. But you can first pick it as well. But it's better on the red side, I think.
Set 2. So
Yeah, early game jungle here picked up for Team WE with Graves out of the picture. They're gonna go with the Olaf and
Olaf Leona.
also missing. So moving away.
Oh, I like Olaf a lot.
Moving back in towards
I think Olaf is super strong jungle right now.
have to play something different
Gore
himself.
Drinker was just
Then JDG
is
wants
just
to
the
respond
perfect
here.
item for
Yeah, I
Olaf.
was gonna say the Talia's left open.
Olaf enjoys playing with
Got
Gore
the
Drinker
flex.
so much.
You've got
Like,
Samira available if you wanted to go for it.
the champion is just finally strong because of this one item. He becomes strong. Before he was kind of useless most of the time. I mean, just a lot more worse.
By picking this set, excuse me, first pick. And I do think Jin is still the more
Jin, yeah, of course,
player
Jin.
in most of the drafts we've seen for.
Permanent
We do
Jin
have
pick.
the Shadow of Lucian lurking around.
Talia.
Lucian is a pick that is banned very
Okay,
heavily
I like
in this
Kaisa, even though in lane you're gonna
season.
suffer,
It
but
hasn't really shown up so far this tournament. That ability to just go into three positions does give it a lot of viability.
Galio
This
should fit this comp.
Kaiser going to be the response. Now the
basically cancels out anything that
To
was going to come around
supports,
in the
but
laning phase.
this set is
So
still
Ori
flex, you
is
can
the
go
pick right
support.
there of the weird champion.
love that about but again JDG going to take away that Aatrox.
Ori Olaf is fine, Galio Olaf is fine, I mean,
Both incredible
Syndra is fine here
options.
as well. I mean, Ori is just basic,
Very impressive
stable
top
pick,
laner and
yeah.
jungler to get through the picks and bans. Olaf technically still a flex, but generally speaking, you usually
I
see
like the
him
comp from WE already.
walking
It's
here. So
pretty
last pick
straightforward.
going over
Go
to
in.
the side of Breathe.
While JD's comp is like
JDG,
more like
their
ranged,
comp kind
play
of just says
slow.
to me that they're pretty happy
Play
with
slow
everything
and
they've
try
got
to
so
not
far. Nothing
get
too
engaged. They
untoward.
need some
They've messed up
disengage.
any picks, and I think they're going to be pretty happy here, even with the
I don't know
Syndra
if
going into the Olaf.
Syndra is a good pick here. She's just gonna
Some
fall
people
down,
lean
no?
towards the Ori, but
Olaf
Jin
Leona with
does care a
Oriana.
lot about locking this in. It's pretty difficult for
I mean, she's
Jin
gonna
to
have to keep
survive
her
under these
range, I
circumstances when
guess.
you have Olaf running at you and all the crowd control coming in. And personally, I'm not a
But I
huge
like
fan
WE's comp for
of the
way more for
Ori
sure.
unless he's really a beast
Especially because it's
early
teamfight
game.
meta and
Then I
it's
can find what I need there.
the
So
simpler,
we're gonna see how that one
stronger
plays out.
teamfight
A
comp wins
specialty from
games.
Bruno. It's always a treat to see him on this
Like
comp.
imagine this comp just running at you, like you're just done, no? What do you do?
And with
Now saying, you know what? Yes, we banned away the
And the
Alistar, so we can
cannon
go with
to
far more
top it off.
fast and safety.
Cannon is just so good
If this turns
against
into we get a
Bard,
sense of
Chin.
terrible
I mean,
numbers
Cannon is a
coming out from
fucking
supporters, of
good
course,
pick,
you
a
want
really good pick
you
here.
want to see that the man that makes
It's
the
also
fights
good
really
against
fun
Set, I
in this
think.
Bard. He
So
is
just
such
Cannon,
a
I
fun
really like
player
Cannon
from
here.
2020
I think
2021.
WE won this draft really hard.
Last pick is going to be the Kennen going into the set. Pretty decent counter pick as well. If you can get those flanks, that could spell disaster for. If you look at this JDG comp, a comp that doesn't really have any kind of escapes outside of their flashes.
Uh, maybe early game. I mean, early game JDG is stronger, no?
but the pick
Their
potential for
bot lane
Kai'Sa is
has
a lot higher.
Praya.
And I do want to mention, I believe
Their bot lane has Praya. They picked Praya and Praya mid. They have Talia. They can get a good early lead and snowball. But if they don't snowball this, then in fights they're gonna have a really hard time. With Leona engaging on your backline, Cannon flashing on your backline. You don't have that good of disengage except Syndra E, set ult. So I'd say, I mean, you're kind of fucked.
with
Decent idea of who's
You're
going
really
in
gonna
there.
have to keep the range
Should be
up.
able to counteract it. No
If
problem.
they don't get a good early game lead, they're just gonna start getting
to mention here is probably
destroyed, I think.
footwork. It does give you that 1 second, 20% move speed, and that
Because it's gonna be really hard for them to team fight.
does allow you to catch up to the Kennen.
They need to play slow, you know.
Pretty damn well for the set.
And W is not gonna play slow because they have a comp that just fucking rushes,
Stun marks that
runs through you pretty much.
you can deal a bunch of damage that way.
It's like a Viking raid.
Very angry outside your house there, Clement honking their horn. Not very cool of them, but overall, Team WE, they're going to see the kind of power farming from the Olaf. Should see a pretty standard kind of full clear from him. Maybe look for something a little bit aggressive. Should anyone be overextended? Shouldn't expect to see anyone overextended though. It is JDG after all. They tend to let Kanavi just farm up and see how they take those mid-game fights.
I think Kanavi, the only lane he can gank is maybe mid.
I wanted you to, I
If
wanted
Ori
you to
doesn't
talk
have
to me
vision,
about this
Syndra can set something up.
GA over Yugao because this
Or
is
maybe
something
Set can set something up with Flash on this cannon.
wasn't
But cannon
really
can always
clear.
flash E
I
away.
suppose
It's kind of
where do
hard
you
to
see
kill him as well.
Shie fitting into this team, and why do you think they decided to go with him over someone like Yugao?
I
Who
think
again is
WE
not
just
too
looks to
bad.
farm up here in this game.
Interesting thing is that the two
They don't really have to do anything in early game. They just need to wait
all
until
focused on the Galio and
there's.
Implicit Fate.
They can drop first
Both
Drake
have
as
decent
well
armor. They're more
if they
support
don't want
players.
it.
I would say the real
If
difference
they have to, they
is
can drop it. I mean, they don't
Valkyrie
really
runs
have
with
to
a lot of weird
100%, but if
instincts.
it's not,
Will
they don't
something
need
out.
it.
He's playing it
After 6, they can start contest. They can contest Herald top, I think.
Xia, I think he's more standard in for
Pretty,
the
oh my
Lion
god,
in
pretty
terms of team
aggressive from
fights,
Syndra.
and that's kind of the give and take. You know, probably a little bit more team fight dynamics going on with Shia, but a little bit more pocket picking and
Yeah,
solo
yeah, I
stuff.
mean, I was talking about this.
Yep,
Talia has
nice
something,
place
she can do
there.
something
Kanavi
mid.
finds himself just behind Shanks. Shanks forced to use a summoner there, so
Let me
he
check.
has to be
Yeah.
extra careful. Might see an engage coming into this bot side. Lumao gets jumped on top of. Exhaust forced out of him. There was an Olaf popping down, but not really going to amount into anything else. Just the exhaust expended. But Kanavi is here. May just try and look for a little bit of an advantage there. Yep, Deadly Flourish was coming. Missing Force of Flash. So overall, as I said, Joe Mong
What are
able
you
to get himself
doing,
passive off Lumao
Juming? This
instead.
guy is so aggressive every game,
Medical
actually.
Journey was available to him, but he decided the better of it. And a TP coming into the mid lane from GA. Everyone backs away. Team WE, though, still have the slight advantage in this bot side as Kanavi might
Oh,
get a little bit
oh,
choked. Oh, Hex Flash used to full its extent as Loken now force a flash
Bart
over.
has
Kanavi
E,
is
yeah.
completely out of this fight. The Magical Journey gives
Okay,
Kanavi
actually,
safe.
WE
That
actually
is
gets
summoners
this,
there. Two flashes for
has a scuttle
Lumao
fight.
effectively overall.
Nice,
This
nice Hex Flash
pretty
from Leona.
strong trade as well. They just could have kept hovering.
I
Yeah,
thought
well,
JDG
exactly.
has the
With
control of the river,
Lumao,
but
Beishang is almost two
yeah,
levels
if
ahead
you
of
hard
Kanavi.
engage on them, they
Nice
actually
steal
can't,
for
they
him.
can't
He
play the
cleared his
game.
bot side perfectly. While in the meantime, we
Loken.
really did see Kanavi just go for
Loken
a
is
little
dead
bit of
here.
pressure. Loken no flash.
No flash on Loken. The Xenoblade does not hit. They should be able to pick him
This
up.
guy
No
as well,
pressure
no?
whatsoever. Nice tanking as well from the WE bot side. They do have to expend the heal, though, just at the end. Lumao gonna force himself over. They will get Joe Mong
Ah,
taken
this,
down.
that's
What's
doomed.
happening? Mid lane ended up falling down to Shie.
I think it's kind of doomed for
Kanavi is
JDG now.
dead, but 2-for-1 overall in favor of
This
Lumao.
super
No
well
hits.
played
They
Cleared
from
his bot side perfectly.
trade as well. They just could have kept hovering.
Yeah, what really
this guy
happened there
decided
is
to
that
stay on lane
Beishang is almost two
with no
levels ahead of
flash,
Kanavi. They
all
used
of
a
bot
summoner
side,
for him. He cleared his bot side
no
perfectly.
vision.
While in
Oh,
the meantime, we
Loken.
really did see Kanavi. Yeah,
Actually,
what really
Olaf went
happened
through a
there is
ward?
Summoners burn. Two flashes.
No?
is almost two levels ahead of Kanavi.
No,
They used
Bard
a
just
summoner
warded.
for him. He cleared his bot side perfectly. While in
Oh,
the
Ah,
meantime,
Loken.
we really
Loken,
did
this
see
was a big
Kanavi just go
mistake.
for
But even if you, even if you
a
back, you lose
Loken
this
no
huge
flash.
wave. So,
No flash on
but you
Loken.
have
The
to back
Xenoblade
because
does
if
not
you
hit. They should be able to pick him
now you
up.
give
No
them two
bother
kills
whatsoever.
and
Nice
the wave.
tanking as well from the WE bot side. They do have to expend the heal, though, just at the end. Lumao gonna force himself over. They will get Joe Mong.
Bot is over.
Damage that happened there on
Let's see other
Lumao,
win
but
conditions.
in the bottom lane, that's a huge win for WE.
Mid, okay,
As
okay. GA is
we
doing good.
almost had a minion wave
You
going
can
into
play. You
this
can do
bottom
something
lane.
on mid.
Loken's gonna lose all
This
his
game
life
is still
steal.
not
He's
over.
going to have to play catch up in his jungle
GA
position as
is
well. And
having a
looks
lot
like
of
this
pressure mid.
JDG gaming puts a
Oriana died
little bit
here.
more
She
catching
has
up
no
to do.
flash. She's TPing in the middle of the wave.
A little bit early. And
Free
that
kill
was
for
that was an oopsie from Shanks.
Well, this is just a very, very honest
top is actually equal.
solo
I
queue
thought
of
Cannon should be winning
taking
that
the
lane, no?
tower. There's no need for you to
Shouldn't
be
Cannon go
jumping in. You
Conqueror
can
in that
heal
lane?
just as fast. You can
Just to
do
have
all
more
the damage
damage?
debuff as you're coming off. Just go to the tower.
Usually
Don't
against
do
tanks you
anything.
went
The farm
Conqueror
rate
and
is going to be
Gunblade, but now you don't have
massive.
Gunblade,
Just
so what does
jump
Cannon
over
even
top,
build?
middle of the lane.
I guess now you just go
Nobody
full AP and you
is
go
stopping
Proto
Kanavi
Belt,
from
right?
trying to counterplay that. So good catch
Yeah,
there by JDG
probably.
getting Shie and Kanavi. Definitely looking to
If you're
hold
greedy,
strong
you
here
can go
into
Blade
this
here and just win
WE bot
against
lane as
Set, but
JDG,
who is
but
gonna... It's
WE
pointless,
needs
and
a
you're
little bit
useless
more
in
advantage now with
teamfights.
this bot side. Lumao on this Bard, it was a
It's all
waste of
about
him
teamfights now.
showing out, the kind of the power you get with someone like a hard engaged Leona versus someone like a pick orientated pick like Bard.
Yeah, it's a little bit difficult for most of the I would say range supports to kind of contest on these scuttles. A lot of times, the tank supports incoming, these engaged supports, they're front loaded on their cooldowns. They're going in and bursting people down in one rotation. It's a bit harder for some of the tanks to get
Okay,
things done.
Leona is
Heroic is
tanking.
missing, taking a bit of
They're front loaded on their
If
cooldowns.
she
They're
hit
going in and bursting
this,
people down in one rotation.
it
It's a
wouldn't...
bit harder
Nah, I
for
mean,
some of
you
the
just need to get this wave. It's hard to fight here. I mean, okay, Talia has no
taking a
flash,
bit of a
but
choke
Bard
here.
has
This is the
tunnel.
advantage though if you do not hit that ace. They haven't got full vision or
Syndra
range. I
is...
say that though, Shanks being jumped on into this mid lane. Shie has ult, he has flash as well. There are two other members of WE here though. And they will force Shie back a little bit. Shanks kind of struggling in this matchup right now. We said yes, it is a counter pick into the
Look,
Orianna.
that
Definitely
fucking Sixth
struggling a
Sense,
little
man.
bit more than we would
Missing
like.
is just like...
He's kind of struggling in this
He doesn't
So
walk.
yes, it is a bit of a
Now he walks.
a counter pick into the Oriana, but definitely struggling a
Kinda
little bit
lucky
more
if
than
you
we
ask
expected.
me.
With that, and we've talked about Syndra a lot in this meta. You can't really put her in the side lane. You have to
Both
commit
up
to
laners have
interacting with
TP.
this, and she doesn't scale as well into the later phases of the game. So
I
I hope for
think both are
JDG
pretty
that
equally
this
strong in a
doesn't
team fight.
to where their pick
The one who
competition
makes the better
blows up.
ult is
And
stronger.
just talking about the interactions here, JD Gaming do have a lot of pick potential, but in the team fights they can also have a lot
I
of counter
do
pick
believe
potential if W are really
WE
good
is gonna
together.
get this
Because some of
dragon
these
because
picks from
Olaf is
W
just
don't actually have a lot of
gonna hit
damage.
6 now.
They have the counter pick
Talia
hits
still no
really
flash,
well,
so
but
if she
W
walks
have
in,
an easy time
and
defending
also
against
Jin and
Jace,
Bard have no
and they have a
flashes,
lot of
so I
ability to
think
fight back. So
this
it's
Drake is
really
going
interesting right now
to
to see how
is
this
gonna
tournament
be
plays out.
free
But I
for
do
Olaf.
sort of favor the way JD Gaming
Because if
are
there if a
playing
fight
this.
happens, I
They take
think
a hint
WE
from
is gonna win the
the
fight
advantage
because they have
of
summoner
Olaf and
advantage.
just stick onto the
Also, they're
Syndra pick.
stronger.
Yeah, like you said, there's a the side of JDG want Team WWE to be
I
running
mean,
away
Jin
with
is
this
doing no
since
damage. He
Team
went top his
TP
first
have
item.
dominated the
He's
scene.
full
Nora
tank
and
actually.
Kennen and Kai'Sa, these are very kind of
Full
in your
tank,
face,
dude.
jump in on top of you champions. It kind of just makes sense
So
that
yeah,
that
smart
would be
decision
what
from
they
the
choose. But
JDG. They
in this
just
early game, it is Team WWE that are going to be
don't
putting
want
the
to take
pressure
this
on
fight on the
Drake. Now they're
dragon,
looking to
and they just
push
take the
Drake,
Herald.
so we're guaranteed either a mountain or an
But
ocean.
Herald is getting contested as well, it seems like. So
Guaranteed an ocean or
W
a
does not want to give this Herald
mountain
up.
Drake as they're trying to trade that off. It's a 5v2 as of right now.
Good
Good
farm.
double stun. And this, look at the
I mean,
single
it's just
target
int.
CC locked down.
You
This
can
guy
give it
not got
up.
a
I mean,
chance. WE
it's
just
not the
kind of
worst. You
contesting
have a
this in a
scaling. You have
very,
a
very
scaling team comp. You
unnecessary
don't
way.
need to
Yeah,
do
it's
this.
really
You can
really
just let them
worthwhile
take the
to
Herald. So
opt for
what?
taking tower plates
Just take
next
tower
game,
plates
but
bots.
instead they went in where
Now you give a
like we
kill,
were talking
flash
about,
mid
JD Gaming
as
just has
well.
so much single target pick
I
and
mean,
they have a lot of
they
missing
just
links as
wanted too
well.
much.
So
They
if
were
you're on
greedy,
an objective
too
first,
greedy
you
for
can't really
another to get
dispatch
Herald as
the
well. They
Lord
didn't need to get
and
Herald.
actually play with the minion wave.
This
And if
Leona
you're
is
on the
just
flanks with Kennen as
always
well,
wants to fight.
you
Like,
can
I mean,
do
it's how
something
Leona is
really
played, but
nice.
there was no need for
Very
going
unnecessary risk there, as you said.
for
Could have been taking plates, could have given themselves a hell of a lot more kind of advantages towards
for
the bot
Herald here.
side. But in the
It's
end,
perfectly fine if they just farm a
get
bit
the
more
kill.
and then
So
contest next
we can
dragon,
say thank you
fight for
very
next
much to
dragon and win the
them.
fight.
All the earnest and zealous as you would possibly expect from a team giving away a free 300 gold. I'd take 300 gold in real life, like, no problem. How would you even quantify that? How would you even quantify
I
that?
wonder how much they're worth. Like
That's my
maybe
point.
300
Like,
gold is about the same value as what, 10 bitcoins or something.
oh, Jesus, yeah.
It's a
Bitcoin
weird
mining.
world we're living in.
It's a very strange. Do you know what's even stranger as we're talking about the monetary value of different things? Diamonds can be manufactured, and they're not that expensive. They just
Yeah.
advertise. You're advertised to know that they're very expensive. Isn't that
I
weird?
bought my wife a diamond ring. I wear a Tuscan one because it's far cheaper and it's more durable. Because you know what? When I'm casting the LPL, I'm slamming my fist into the desk way too often. I'm like, no, why did you do that? That was
Yeah,
a
you need-
terrible play.
You need
And
a
actually-
you need a wedding ring that's like durable enough to withstand
Yeah.
the frustrations
I already
that
broke
you
my
experience.
platinum ring before. It was not a fun
Really?
experience. Yeah.
How did you do
Yeah.
that?
Well, you're watching a Vici versus OMG game. You know, things don't make sense, and you're kind of frustrated.
Focusing on the casters too much, not watching the game right now. Maybe I should mute them a bit.
Frustratedly broke it.
Yeah. Happens, you know. Sometimes
Yeah.
the way to go.
Herald.
It certainly is, ladies and gentlemen. You not only just get some amazing LPL action on this this cast, but you also get some fantastic wedding advice from our resident love guru in Kevin Chu, and the only member of the LPL squad casting team that is currently married to my
I
wife.
saw Doinby do it, and it's like, I'm dead, bro.
Yeah, yeah, you're following the marriage buff, man. That's just
2 minutes to dragon. I guess we're just chilling and waiting until the spawns.
wow.
Because nothing is gonna happen before that.
Crazy tangent of
I don't know this meta, man.
it was JDG who were
Let's wait for dragon, boys.
mid lane turret fight just to drop down the Rift Herald, and they've got themselves back onto kind of
Who
regular
has
terms,
Syndra has prior mid,
terms with WE.
W has prior bot,
Lead for Team WE. We're probably
Kai'Sa
gonna see
Leona
a
has
fight
prior,
before
so
Dragon spawn.
and
I gotta
Olaf.
say,
I don't know who's stronger, Olaf or Talia. Both are equally
some
strong.
really
Talia
nice
actually has a lot of damage right now.
come to fruition in those team fights later
Can
on.
one shot someone.
Definitely has been the case, and I do want to point out his build. This is something a little bit rare that we see in Syndra's.
think we're gonna see a lot of contest River Vision contestant
The Seraph's Embrace coming off
right now.
later on. It doesn't give you the shield anymore. Oh, boom.
Shanks is dead.
Wow, the
Massively.
stun into the Temple Fate.
That is why we absolutely
Good shit from
adore
JDG,
Lumel
abusing the
on this
flash.
pick. This guy is
Abusing the
the
flash,
king
nice.
of Tempered Fates, and that was chef's kiss, c'est magnifique.
Yeah, that was
Yeah, I mean they really made.
no French
They
whatsoever,
knew that
but
Rina has no flash.
I think I get the gist of that.
But
That was
Shanks is playing
actually
way too
she is
too aggressive without flash. Staying in front of.
online later on.
Actually, he's not. He's actually trying to play defensive, but
Wow, the
Yujia just get a
stun.
really good QE
That is
here.
why we absolutely adore Lumel on this pick. This guy is the king of Tempered Fates, and that was chef's kiss, c'est magnifique.
Yeah, that was I didn't
Magnifique.
understand that French whatsoever, but I think I get the gist of that. That was actually she is starting off with the initial stun. It's 1300 range on the scatter of the week, so very easy to catch a champion like Oriana that has no dashes off guard and just followed up with the pick. Just so clean.
So clean. And this is again more advantages.
But
Unfortunately,
that
this
kill
is
really
where
doesn't give much
JDG
to
struggle. So they can't really
JDG
transition it into a dragon lane.
except
They will have Shanks
mid lane
with
gold lead.
mashup available for this next
They
game.
do not secure any objective. I mean, they get some plates, I guess, but they do not secure.
He's getting bullied right now.
They're still.
I feel like
I don't think. I still think WE should be getting this dragon.
caliber of
Well said, well said. But now
Okay,
we
we're gonna see a
see
fight
Shanks can
here.
hold one of these
Missing
flanks
is.
for the team as
Oh,
both teleports come in.
oh.
beautiful
Missing is dead.
combination with
No.
CC, and Missing's able to get out with his life. Shie
Damn.
caught Xenoblade.
Flanks for the
So many massive players that this
I
is
like the decisiveness for this Leona. She just goes for this. I mean, Syndra is free kill
now we
here.
can see if Shanks can hold one of these flanks for the team as both teleports come in.
Ooh, beautiful combination
Oh
with
my
CC,
god.
and Missing's able to get out with his life. Shie just gets caught. Xenoblade into the solar flare, into the shotgun.
Yeah, I mean, the team fighting is just way easier for WE. They just go in and kill someone. I don't think JDG can contest team fights. So yeah, and then this guy's dead.
Oh, not quite fast
Yeah.
enough, not able to get into the magical journey, and he is going to be looking.
The ambush waiting, breathe, and they beat up this to maybe focus on Jomong, but they don't allow that to happen. They strike early.
Stride breaker set my nightmare actually.
Beishong gonna smite that one away. Kanavi though,
Kanavi's dead here, no?
careful. Nice little happy feet here.
He has to flash.
Yeah, just needs to back himself away. Is gonna force his flash out.
Oh my god, he's dead. What is he doing there?
Maybe before Jomong,
Nice little happy feet.
allow that to happen. They strike early. Perfect setup.
He's a bit too cocky here.
That one away. Kanavi though needs to be a little careful. Nice little happy feet here. Yeah, just needs to back himself away. Is gonna force his flash out. The bot lane turret to go down, but
Bit too cocky.
is there to pick up another very easy kill.
Syndra doesn't want to help him, it seems like.
The map state right there.
Olaf
He'll
can
just
just
flat out beat
ignore
you.
your CC and walk you down.
Yep. Doesn't have any
So if your
damage.
team fighting is worse in this meta, that means you're giving up every objective,
Isn't that great?
pretty much.
So that was just
I
honestly
mean, JDG had a better early game, but they didn't generate a gold lead.
from Kanavi.
I mean, their early game was not that much better actually, because even in the early game already, WE had stronger team fighting, like stronger skirmishing. All of Kai'Sa Leona is just in a skirmish around Scuttle, they're gonna win the all in for sure. Like
In gold and definitely behind the neutral objectives.
JDG really has to play clean and outplay WE to win this game, and
Overall, they still coordinate
I don't think that's gonna happen because these teams are really good, both of them.
missing.
They're not gonna just get outplayed like they're bronze.
And I'm getting quietly excited here for Team WE. This is a team that, like we said, didn't have a bad 2020 year, but definitely was on a rebuild. And we've talked about it many times on multiple different casts of how they said they've got a structure, they've got a setup. They're not going to spend endless amounts of money coming into big name brand players. They're going to try and develop the development team and try and build them up from there. And it's kind of working out for them. They're building on jump in, just try breed slash curse onto the top side. You're bringing in Beishong, Shanks, little bit of trouble as he tries to jump in. Does try and get himself out with the ultimate and the flash, but here is different casts of how they've said they've got a structure, they've got a setup. They're not going to spend endless amounts of money coming into big name
Just
brands.
trying to see if this guy's blind.
The development team and try and build them up from there, and it's kind of working out for them. They're building on kind of adding breed slash curse onto the top side. You bring in base
Ah, he thinks Olaf is not here.
Zoom might be in a little bit of trouble as he tries to jump in. Does try and get himself out with the ultimate and the flash, but here is missing plenty of CC here for them. It actually
Yeah, that was a gank that JDG wanted to throw at the top side. Instantly spotted out by a ward, and W converge on the bottom to pick up the kill. Now likely going to get this tower as well. Bot lane is also completely open.
Tower, okay,
So
nice.
really over-rotated through that one.
Dragon 1 minute. I think W is gonna just set up a dragon.
perfect reactions.
And then they're gonna be on soul point.
Feels like he's being
Kais is pretty fed.
picking up the balls, but there is no
Olaf is pretty fucking fed. He has Gore Drinker. Cannon is fed as well. I just don't see a team fight where WWE loses this. When they lose, they have to misplay so hard.
Kind of waiting for the next big team fight. Big items being picked up as well. The big one-item spikes for a lot of players.
Even if they misplay, like, they still one-shot everyone, no?
Shifting fight coming up in the next, 2 to 3 minutes.
Terrain very easily. Their only tanky member is set, and he's the only one that can take a beating here. So moving across W held territory is going to be extremely difficult, and they also have to have perfect clears around these brushes because the wave situation is going to be in W's favor, and they have to watch out for that breeze flank as well. So this is a much more difficult setup, the hardest one that JD Gaming has had so far. But it does look like they're still going to get in first just because of the backs from W's side.
Wow.
Ult out. It's bad. And Talia is so useless here. Like, she cannot do anything. She just gets blown up. Engage on this. Engage on her. Nah, they can't. They can't even get close because they're just gonna get flanked. Cannon has flash. He can ult here. Cannon is in a really good position to ult them all. Really well played.
I do want to talk about JD Gaming and the way that they've been playing Demacia Cup.
Dude, spooky. Olaf is OP as fuck. Like, I don't know.
The idea of the Juggernaut.
Since Gore Drinker's in the game, I don't know what's wrong with this champ. Like 2 days ago, I saw some Olaf one before in solo queue. I've never seen a one before in years, but this Olaf with 10k farm just one-shotting everything, and then full HP with Gore Drinker.
And we're also seeing the pros of it and the cons of it. The pros of it is Zoom is having great games. He's absolutely destroying. But the cons of it is this comp has never really been prime time in competitive.
Missing the Xenoblade jump.
If they have the better setup, they don't need to run into it. Even if you have the
So final, I mean, look at this comp. Like, what is this? Like, they cannot do anything. This Leona can just walk into 4 people and she doesn't give a fuck. She's too tanky, like. I mean, sure, it's Olaf. It's not only Olaf though. I mean, it's Leona is broken as well. I think. I think Leona Olaf is super broken. Like this combo is just you rotate this combo and how do you lose a how do you lose a fight with Leona Olaf actually? Does it even matter what other picks? Leona goes in, she's insanely tanky, she tanks everything. Olaf comes in, he kills everything, and he's also tanky as fuck. Like look at this Leona. Flash ult, Syndra is dead. Like this 80s carry could be Ashe, Kai, Jhin, Samira, doesn't matter.
Shield of Daybreak is just so powerful if you're able to catch on top of people. Navi does end up backing away, but this is kind of the thing we're seeing consistently in this game is that it's not really team fights deciding what's happening or what objectives are going down. It's that one pick, it's that small little mistake that's coming out and really screwing over JDG on multiple occasions.
Yeah, now JD Gaming has lost most of the map control. They're really
The thing is, Olaf was a pick that usually he got outscaled. Like you were like, oh, I'm playing Olaf early game. I really need to get an early game lead. I'm gonna fall off. Now you're like, I'm not gonna fall off. I have Gore Drinker. Who the fuck is gonna fall off?
Possibility for members like
Gore
Kenan to
Drinker.
just fly in and even out the numbers. So
You
they
don't
have
fall off
that
at all.
local number advantage
Actually, you
there,
spike. You spike at 2 items, no joke.
and the sniping
You're
also
legit insane.
just wasn't enough to equalize the situation. And I really see JD Gaming have an incredibly difficult time now venturing
I mean,
into
this
this
game is
game.
lost for JDG. It's impossible to win this game. I don't know.
Like there is two
They just got
players.
outdrafted so hard.
He will fall. There is the flank coming
What?
in though. Exhaust immediately down onto the Kennen.
I mean,
And
if they're
Joe
trolling, then they're gonna lose the game. What the fuck are you doing?
safe in these takedowns.
They're contesting mid prio
Like
5
you
v
said, we've
3.
seen a number
Okay,
of
that's
situations on
cocky.
both sides, but because
I would call this. I mean, Leona. Now you're just being cocky. You cannot contest mid prio 5 v 3. Oriana is top lane. Cannon is here. Do not contest.
of those picks, they haven't really happened.
Oh, you're not
Really
contesting, but
strong temper fate
you're just
from
sidestepping.
Beishong. They will get
Let
exhaust
Leona die. Let Leona die. Let Leona die.
going
Don't
down
fight.
missing, and he
I
will
guess you can't.
fall.
You
There
need to
is the
fight.
flank coming in though. Exhaust immediately down onto the
Ah, this is
Kennen.
bad.
And
This is
Joe
bad.
Monk
This is
jumps
bad.
in, seeing if he can get the damage down. And this is the team fight. This is the problem you
This is
have with
bad. This is
Beishong,
bad.
as he's just trying to back him.
For Fate in, but
This
it's
is
not
bad.
If you can't jump back onto JDG, you will just fall. Team WE running for the hills.
very good find there by JD Gaming. They find the Temper Fate in, but it's not over yet. Breeze
Okay, this guy
gets
gets a
the
kill.
double kill, and that might dissuade the Baron from going down
What was that?
just now. It's pretty
JDG.
This is not Nash, right?
I don't think W should be giving JD Gaming any chances there. Their Oriana was just spotted top lane pushing the wave, so they don't have a numbers advantage. Jomong actually steps a little bit out of line. Beishong gets caught up here, and they find the initial kill.
This is bad coordination.
I just feel like the JD Gaming, which JD Gaming will
It's
punish.
Dragon?
Yeah, let's see. Double TPs here for JDG as they find themselves on the backside. TP has to be used here by Breed. Hasn't got a flash this time around, but has got himself a heal. Good
Cannon has no
from
flash.
JDG.
Olaf has no.
They
Okay,
can
this
fight for this
actually a
game
good
now
position for
and have this mountain soul.
JDG. Now only with Cannon, and they have all the flanks warded, so they won't really get flanked.
I love
They
the
can get
fact
this
that you're
dragon.
doing here. You're starting it preemptively and just goading W to run into them.
Oh,
Here we go. It's taken by JDG. The fight might be coming in. Three-man solar flare on the backside is actually huge. But a massive temper
oh my God, set.
This fight is all JDG.
Oh my God,
Let's
Cannon.
say that though. Breed jumps in
Cannon.
on top of everybody. They have got the kiting coming in from Loki. We talked about how good he was in
Oh,
the previous game on this Jhin.
is it really that close?
Trade overall.
I thought Loken was 100% dead, but he tags Jomong and Breathe at the same time. Saves his 80.
W is just running this game down, man. This game was a free win. Why did you have to int it mid, lose all flashes?
And you definitely expect that from Lumo. Excuse me. First off, Kanavi wins the smite fight here. They find the perfect tempered fate into the showstopper combo. Breathe looks like he's about to turn the entire fight. And watch this as
How did
Jomong
Loken
flies in.
survive
They
this?
actually do
Oh
find
my
the stun
God,
because
that
it
was
was
clutch.
Shine that found the stun there on Breathe and Jomong at the same time, salvaging the fight. I thought that was going to be a wipe on WE's part.
Yeah, it almost was, and you can see the power that this Kennen has now on 3 items, or 3.5, and just feeling so much stronger when the exhaust is not up.
Ugh.
This little ninja rat that can just come in at any kind of angle, and you're
W, stop inting. W, stop inting. Stop inting this game because you just need to group
pretty much dead even in terms of the gold.
and engage in right about, what is this, 40 seconds or 50, 60 seconds?
And I
Yeah,
wonder if WE had
40
known that coming in,
seconds,
they
and you
would
got
have
this
risked Jomong just flying in with the
flash on
double
cannon,
kill, but
flash on Olaf.
JD Gaming is
You
very,
go in,
very good at
you
this,
win.
very susceptible to just one-shot combos.
Contest mid prior,
That
don't
might
get
be some
poked.
play that we're looking at. Just put the ball into Jomo, make him the guided homing missile, and even though like using your AD carry for sacrificial purposes is kind of weird, it's worked pretty well for WE in the past, you know.
Yeah, completely agree. Like you said in many a different casts, when we talk about Team WE, as
JDG is playing a bit confident now after winning 2 fights.
wait for a flash of your top laner, that's actually pretty huge as well.
Oh no, no, no. She has the QSS. Smart, smart.
Yeah, very, very smart.
Fucking set actually. This champ is broken.
Themselves alive overall. And again, these are very big cooldowns that are being burned here by Team WE. JDG, they're starting to feel their comp kind of come back into its own now as they're on even footing. They have a unholy amount of wards and wards set up with all the zombie wards and trinkets.
With
So they
insane vision
won't get the
control,
full
JDG's
damage.
comp can actually win this game.
And Team WE, they need to be very, very careful.
They're just gonna keep getting prio and staying in their vision, not letting WE ever getting vision. Because if WE gets vision, then it's over. Then it's just over. If W ever gets like vision control around Nash, then this game is over. Because JDG can never walk into that. They will just get blown up. So they need to keep with the vision.
Who makes them a Spectre and the Gale Force for Loken, so he's building up rather nicely. It's overall just pretty even across the
This
board.
cannon is actually super fed. He's gonna one-shot the whole team if he gets a good ult.
Alongside his QSS, he's gonna be very, very difficult just to kill.
50 seconds. There's gonna be a huge fight. JDG needs to not. Yeah, they're playing really well actually. They're making sure they're fast. They're fast on tempo. They're not letting WE do anything like most teams make the mistake of when they have the tempo advantage, when they have the vision, they at some point do something int and they, I don't know, overextend somewhere, do a bad reset, and then they lose the tempo, and then they lose the vision, and then they're just fucked. But JDG is making sure they're always first, and they always use their prio. So W is in a bad. W is actually gonna go. May try. Looks like they're trying to trade Nash for Dragon. Trading Nash for, yeah, that's a good idea because they don't want to walk into the vision of. They don't really want to walk down in the vision. They'd rather just take the Nash. But JDG does not like this. But it doesn't matter because his Nash is down. Okay, it's not down. There's gonna be a fight. Loken's okay. These three are dead. Who got it? Seth got it. Seth got it. Oh, oh, but they actually win the fight. They win the fight so hard. Ah, this was so cringe. Ah, the super war for W. They win the fight, they get the soul as well. How did Seth get it? What? 56 HP auto attack, I guess. Or W. I love this Leona plays, man. You just jump in and not give a fuck about what happens. These Leonas, man. Chinese Leonas are crazy. They're just jumping in, like, jump, jump, every E cooldown E. Like, you don't wait for a fucking digit. You go in. Set actually did so much damage. How the fuck did Toriana do 4.6k damage? What is he smurfing or what? I mean, I don't know. Now it's impossible to lose when you get Mountain Soul, no? Now it's completely impossible to lose this game. At least should be. Where's the sound, man? Oh, they're fixing my snow, man. There's so much snow in Slovenia right now. There's snowing the whole day.
The team fight
There's
dynamic.
like a fucking tractor
Chasing
next
the
to my
ball, the
house
blue team are rushing to be the first team on the objective.
fixing them
Blue team are very
roads.
good at pushing away WE, and W are very good at running into you. So both
Ja,
teams
is why I'm
are
coaching
really
posameznika
exhausted in
tudi, ja.
possession, and it's really about
Ne
who
samo
can
tim.
find those picks and get them
Oboje.
into position, or who can
Oboje.
control the minion waves to get them in the better spot. And so
Uh,
far, I think both of them you have to give the advantage to W.
Team WE, obviously they would like to return close to 1-1 and give themselves a best of 3 guaranteed, but you feel like momentum-wise,
set with Deadman's plate. I
there's a
love
lot
this
worse
I
teams
love this
that
build
could
actually.
come in here.
Torment as well.
A little bit further ahead. The gold has always been very, very close. So in terms of item discrepancy, it's pretty much been negligible between the both squads. So like
They
easy
need void
advantages for
stuff. They
both
need
teams.
less whisper
But
because this set is
overall, I think
actually this
the
set is
issues
the
that you
biggest
have
problem.
with the
He can
item
actually one-shot
discrepancies
this
for
Kai'Sa
both
Orianna, and
teams, it's definitely looking like they're the ones that are going to be able
because
to come out of this. However,
even with, like this,
momentum
he has so much
wise,
damage actually with this side
surely the
with
blue
this
team are
W
going
ult.
to come out and it should wait until either the next Baron or Dragon spawns, and that's when we're going to
Kje me
see
lahko
big changes
kontaktiraš?
in this game.
Če imaš Twitter?
Yeah, and I would say the later the game goes, just because of the itemization,
Kako na
it's going to
Discordu,
be harder for
čakaj.
JD Gaming to actually pull out of the team
Tam
fight. And
Discord. Kaj sem že hotel? Ja, kaj ne moram spremeniti. Tale reviewing Masija Cup semifinals games full series JDG versus WE. I guess the moments they doubt I have dual screen now, it's way easier to stream. I can actually watch chat.
JD Gaming are really relying on like one burst combos to kill single targets off very quickly. However, the stopwatches are coming out. The Banshee's Veil is done. The Zhonya's is already there. They don't have very good consistent DPS on the side of JD Gaming. They're much more about just bursting one target down. And
After
W
this, I'm gonna
is
have to
really
go
bad
out
for itemizing against
and
this burst
clean the
combo.
snow
So
in
the
front of
chances
my
of them
house
getting a
because
kill
it's
is
kind of
very low.
blocking
W, you can't even push them away
my
anymore because they're
cars,
just
the
farming
cars and
constantly,
shit.
and whenever they're low,
And I'm
they're
gonna do
just
it
gonna pop a Zhonya
like
and
a
just try and
workout,
get out of
I
it, and
guess.
it's gonna be very, very
I
difficult
already did like
moving forward.
a pretty long hike today, a snow hike in the morning
Summoners across the
to
board
wake up,
available for absolutely everybody.
but I'm gonna go do some
Almost
more
full build for the set, almost
after
full
this
build for
series.
Kennen.
Gonna do like,
Gives a 4.5
I
items
don't know how you call it
discrepancy as well as
in English,
well,
but
just
it's
looking
like
for
kid
chocolate
that's
cherries there.
snake.
But again, this
Like
is
I don't know how
really
do you say
starting to
this
feel
word
tense
in
though for Jomon. He's got that
how do
Kennen
you
going
say
in.
this word
We'll see how
in
Shanks does.
English?
Banshee's Veil, so definitely not at risk of being jumped and CC'd with that extra little bit of a shield they have to burn through. So JDG just keeping the enemy honest, making sure that they're not getting away with any kind of cheeky recalls or cheeky pushes. And this is starting to feel tense. You can see that both teams respecting the damage the others have.
It's just so difficult for JD Gaming to find the picks that they once had. Oh, Konami gets flashed
Whoa!
on.
Gets flashed
Konami
on.
gets
Not
flashed
the
on, but
tactics
it's
that he
fine.
was
Like he just
planning
trades
on. He's
flash.
down now.
But actually, Talia without flash is worse than Olaf without flash.
Wants to try and go for the TP.
And
They
this
seem
looks
to just
like
have the solar flare. The TP's coming in. Xenoblade does go down.
Leona is not gonna die, is she? No,
The
there's no way
shockwave does
Leona
go
dies
off.
here.
Pops on top of this. They
Cannon
will
is...
get a beautiful
Oh, that's a
tempered
fucking
fate,
good
though,
Bard ult, actually.
completely negate
Ah, but
the
Kanavi is
skills
dead.
of Maelstrom. Shockwave does
No?
land down on the zoom, though. Kanavi is playing 2v1 with Shie.
Oh my god.
2v versus 1.5. It is all WE, though. Is the ones that can
Okay.
just keep landing.
See this shit, how this fight happened again.
Oh, Kanavi gets
First of
flashed on.
all,
Gets flashed on, but
Cannon is looking for a TP from base to get a good TP flank.
before this fight, Kenneth sitting in the base, wants to try and go for the TP.
And this Leona just doesn't give a fuck, man. She has one item, two items. She has one item. And she's so tanky, are you kidding me? Like, she's legit unkillable, look at her. Like, they're just... They don't want to hit her, like, I don't know, this champ is so stupid. And this ult saves them even harder, it doesn't matter. They're outdrafted, I said this 10 times already, they're outdrafted.
Harder and harder to push them away, and that is going to be 3 quick kills for JDG.
On the damage,
Baron into
Ah, this game is finished. It's finished, it's finished, it's finished, it's finished.
this is like I fumbled so hard.
There's
that
absolutely no way.
purple chem tank there, so there's no
There is absolutely 0%, okay, I'm gonna say 0% chance JDG wins the fight now. Right now.
can just face tank it.
When they have Elder Baron.
Disgusting.
Yep, it's a little unfortunate, but the wave
And they have our flashes on carries.
favor of Team WE is actually
Don't even try.
where else the
Like, don't even try, you're dead, bro.
completely in zoom. Your carry is the curtain call doing
Like, don't even...
practically
Just,
nothing.
I mean, you can try. It doesn't matter.
Full
You're just
shield.
dead.
The rest of Team WE, they're just trying to find surely whittling away at these next
I'm
two
waiting for
kills.
those dragon
JDG
procs, you know?
choose to
Like,
find
when
a
it's like...
stand.
Tzzz,
Go for your fight.
you
Looks
just
like
delete it.
here. There's one Nexus
Here,
taken
here,
down.
here, here.
Redemption
No.
coming in as well. Zoom has to go back to base. They still don't have the damage.
Now,
Just
zzz,
there, 2 mana
yeah.
shockwave.
Zzz,
The
dead.
Kanavi is down.
Okay,
It's
this game is over.
deleted. There's still a cannon minion. There's still 10 seconds left of this Baron buff.
Let's
And
go
the
set,
Zoom comes
or
in.
not.
Zoom is just trying so
Dragon
desperately.
just like...
Nothing he can do. It's going to be another kill.
Another
for
one.
Zoom.
Another
Very
one.
little HP, will not care. The Nexus
Another
tokens
one.
are gone. Team WE just paying back the favor.
Okay, yeah.
I think we're gonna.
This is all draft. This game is all draft. Leona Olaf is just broken. From now on, every team, if any coach is watching, just draft Leona Olaf. Win early game.
Favored for them. Just didn't
I mean, win the game. Pretty
not
much.
meta, but definitely not meta.
Just play some Leona Olaf. Like, these two fucking bosses, like, running around the map. They will kill everything.
I think
Leona Olaf, the duo.
doesn't
Like,
really do much either. It's pretty difficult for her to combo in any of these lanes. The cannon pick was
the
very
powerhouse
good.
champions, legit.
I think we're gonna see them stick side or
Yeah, both supports played really well. I know that Zoom and Breeze got a lot of attention there. But yeah, for me, the both stayed.
I'm gonna take a break for a few minutes, and then I'm gonna go game 3.
With me, that run.
Thank you. Kanab.
attack.
My lord stole from Clement, so I'm not even
I
gonna
think the
try
great
it.
thing
Hello, hello, hello. It works. Let's go game 3.
We could actually see Xiaohu back in mid lane if that happened. But moving
Yeah,
on to the
exactly.
picks advance, we
Don't
gotta
worry,
go back to it.
Don't worry, Danny. RNG will be in touch. But yes, back into picks advance. JDG on the
Leona
side
first pick.
of
Makes sense,
red.
yeah.
We were talking
The
about
most broken
ourselves
champ in
during
the
the
game.
break. We didn't want to see this.
You left it to
Let's go towards blue side. We didn't want to
WE.
see them give Zoom the counter
You
top
paid
lane.
the price.
Not really gonna happen.
Yeah, from what we've seen so far, JD Gaming's lanes are not really getting ahead, so having that red side could help
I
them
assume
stay
there's gonna
ahead
be
of the game
Olaf
just a
again.
little bit. They're not going to go
Olaf
for a
Kai'Sa
full
now.
attack. They're just going to stick to the first pick
Talia?
female champion. And I think WE, this is pretty simple for them. They take the jungler here, and they go for the, most likely, the Kai'Sa.
Just tweet this actually. Game 3 now.
or Alistar combo that we've seen so many times.
I guess if you don't have Leona, then now they're gonna have to go for something like Nautilus or Alistar support. I assume it's gonna be Alistar.
It's just kind of worked out for them. Now the Olaf coming
Trundle?
in, basically getting a
Really?
pretty decent counter for that.
Really? Nah, you're not gonna pick Trundle
Overall, it
ever.
just feels like
You're gonna pick a carry
WE
like
needs to pick something here that will be
Kindred
able to go toe to toe with
or
obviously
Talia.
Kai'Sa
Yeah,
on the red
Kindred, I guess.
something that can go a little bit
I like
more,
Kindred
skirmish
because you
heavy, as
can
you
just
say, because
ult
Talia's
after
more
they
of a
hard
one of those
engage.
2v1 kind of gank
Kinda
champions that
negate.
just
Yeah,
can
Kindred is
use
good.
that stick. But this time around, going with the Kindred, definitely a lot
Set, I
stronger
like
here
Set as
because they
well.
got those marks going a lot earlier.
I like the
Ornn,
Kindred pick a lot
okay.
more here because it does give you a lot more sustained DPS when you're always going for lethality aided carries that
I
we've
mean,
seen so
Ornn is
far. And interesting enough, we're going to see
Ornn
that
is
Ornn
always gonna be a good pick.
relatively early for
Kindred
the
Ornn
Blue
is.
Team top
I
side
like that
is
top
an
side.
AD carry potential counter pick.
Pretty good kill potential, gank potential. Team fighting is really, really good.
Xia and Loken, so switching up their strategies a little bit.
Alistar this time,
Yeah, trying to
okay.
see what they can do, try and mix up the draft a little bit.
Vayne is good here for JDG.
Slightly pegging, so it doesn't matter about
Just saying, you don't have to pick
lethality
Jhin
aided
every
carries.
game.
You
You
still
can
have
go
at
Vayne.
least one more opportunity.
Vayne is good against
Obviously,
Alistar,
for
good
WE,
against Olaf,
I want to see,
and it's
with
okay against
with Olaf and
Kai'Sa.
Nezreal banned now, I want to see if they do kind of lean back in towards that Jhin pick and maybe go for something
Top lane, I don't know what they can
a
pick.
little
They
more
can pick
outlandish.
anything.
Samira has kind of just fallen through the
You
picks
don't really want to
in
go.
this series so far, so maybe Loken has that in the back pocket.
You can go Cannon. You can go
Very
Cannon,
interesting
but
to
Cannon
see
into
as you guys
Kindred is
go
not
through
that good.
that. It doesn't feel like
Silas
WE
maybe.
has
Silas
much
flex on 4.
he does like
You
that
have the
Ornn
Ornn ult.
advantage. He doesn't really like those
You can
champions
take
that are going
Orianna
for
again.
the
Orianna is
gank,
fine.
because he
Orianna, yeah,
knows
Orianna.
his support's not going to be there with him. So W really shuts
And
Azir down
then
very easily on this.
Syndra, Azir is
And
good for
both
these.
sides would be relatively happy with
I
this.
like Azir more.
Sustained damage, enough scaling this time
You just
from
have some
WE to win,
disengage.
and a very
Because he has
smart way
like
to run this
kind of
series all around.
better disengage than Syndra, I would say.
Yep, the pretty much
He can
well,
also
most
jump
of
away
them are.
from
Why is the timer out?
pretty
Yeah, it is.
fast.
It is the several occasions
And
now.
the Samira, okay. And then the Jax.
Yes, it might not.
Who I think had the greatest effect on this champion so far. It's a very snowbally
Yeah, I was
champion
thinking of a
where
counter pick for Ornn. I mean, you don't really have that many. You have what? Camille is not like Camille is fine. Camille would be good as well here actually, but it's not like a huge counter pick. I mean, Jax isn't either, but I think Jax is a bit easier to play into Ornn. Ornn can't auto attack you with the W and shit. And Jax is super good against Samira and Kindred as well. I like Jax here.
and their
It's gonna give them a
ability
lane
to
to play
basically
around. I
funnel all their
guess
resources
W
into Samira. You get her
they
ahead,
can play around bot
and you
anyway,
have multiple resets
but playing
for
around
the
this or Jag, making
champion
sure this
to
Jax
have that
is
impact
fine
on
into the
the
game and can
Blue
split
Team's team.
push.
If they can.
Very important. This Jax doesn't get behind. Like this game, which comp do I like more? Which comp do I like more? I mean, I still just like the aggressive W comp more. Because they have the comp to run in and just run through them. Which they can do, except this game Kindred is there. Kinda annoying, but with the ultimate, but still. And I really like the Jax pick. Something different, you know. You have a win condition that's you don't necessarily need to win team fights all the time. You can also split push, maybe get something done in the side lane, and then you have Olaf, just fucking Olaf, Olaf Ori, Olaf Ori Alistair. That's the shit.
You know, the Kindred is incredibly
JDG
solid.
kinda has a
You get
safe
that
scaling
ultimate,
comp.
trading advantage into a matchup. That press the attack could be so deadly. So I'm curious to see how Kanavi plays this champ.
Extra tick of damage definitely helps you secure those kills. And in the top side, I just want to talk about this skin, this Elderwood
It's
skin
beautiful.
coming out from the Ornn. It's kind of counter to his element because he's actually all about
I
fire.
mean,
He's
Leona
all about
Ornn
taking out trees to make his furnaces work.
with
This skin
Kindred
is just
Azir.
It's a beautiful skin.
Pretty good front line.
It's
I
got
mean,
one of
both
the
comps
most
seem
beautiful
fine.
jungle skins, and I think have you ever
I see
seen
both clean comps winning. It's all in the
Legend
execution.
in game looks awesome. He's so creepy.
Yeah, that one gave me nightmares. He looks very alien-ish.
Smite? No.
Yeah.
Taking a look at the starts
Smite's
here,
the Gromp. Okay.
actually very different starts on the start of this, and to be expected coming in from JDG. We did talk about the snowball potential Samira has, and on the other hand, trying to keep your split pusher in an advantageous position for Beishang, because that is going to be the main way you're going to play out the map later on in the game. So pretty expected for both of these. It's really about who can avoid those ganks better, and I do have to give the upper hand to WE, as they do have that deep ward on their red buff, so they're going to have a better idea of the timings that this Kindra is going to come down.
Still need to be careful. We have seen in the past that despite Jomong's perfect information as to where everyone is, he still finds himself in precarious situations, but has looked very much better and much more revived to the Jomong we saw in 2020 coming into this particular series than he had for pretty much the rest of Demacia Cup. So definitely looking
This
forward to
mid
seeing
lane
how he
matchup is
plays
just
this
farm
champ.
fest,
We're
honestly. Nothing is
sitting
gonna
on the Samira, and Samira is one of those
nothing is
champions
gonna
that on
happen.
paper is very, very, very powerful, but it still also has that situational kind of setup about her. We haven't really seen her that much. I want you to explain to me where she fits in terms of the meta and where she kind of you see her going kind of down the line of AD carries.
Just enough fresh air.
Well, I think they are going to tune her numbers down a little bit. Keep it
Going topside,
but still overall,
contesting the
after
scuttle.
Downscape, she's not going to be
Kindred doesn't
too
even go there. She
behind
knows this Olaf rapes her, I guess.
Let me use her
And
Olaf. It's
I mean,
really
Jack's
a
Olaf
great counter to teams that
is
play
just a
this
way
meta.
stronger
Or
2v2 in early game than Kindred.
so I'm just gonna call it
Kindred
out
Ornn.
Samira. Her only really counter is crowd control that can stop her ult from channeling, and
Olaf
if we
secures the
can see
scuttle.
teams that aren't packing a lot of that, or teams that traditionally are not bottom lane focused, then that would be a great scenario to pick Samira. Right now she's a little bit busted, so you pick her regardless of the situation. But in a balanced state, I can imagine
He's
that would
dead,
be
no?
the
He's dead.
situations you would look for.
Oh,
He
Shanks
could
taking
flash
a
E,
lot
couldn't
of
he?
damage there. One more auto attack, and that E proc would have gone off there for
I mean,
Kanavi, but
shouldn't he
still
just
also
gotten
looking
his
like as
flash?
TWE's back behind his tower. He's going to wait until for auto attack.
But in a balanced state, I can imagine that would be the
One more?
situations you would look for.
Flash E?
Oh, Shanks taking a lot of damage there. One more auto
I guess
attack.
Shanks could flash it. She
E proc
wouldn't
would have gone
die.
off there for Kanavi,
Pretty,
but
pretty
unfortunately
brave.
the mid laner from Team WE back behind his tower. He's going to wait until this wave crashes in. We'll lose a couple of minions, but overall not going to lose the experience. Advantage to JDG, but not a huge one.
And both sides pretty happy with that one. W did a really good job of pushing out the minion wave and having it bounce at the right time when Kindred was in the bottom side, so they avoid any gank pressure whatsoever. Very well done on that. That's really the make or break for bot lanes, is just controlling your minion wave to aggressive attempts by Lumao in the past minute. None of them really working out. They're able to dodge out on that one.
And again, for Team WE, like it's pretty much a copy pasta, apart from like the top on the support of what they had in the last game. They do not have the slicing maelstrom this time around, so definitely not as easy to kind of just run into people. But the Jax gives you a different level of pressure in those side lanes.
Does make you a bit more
W has a better early game for sure.
fight focus like Kennen.
Oh, Olaf.
And with this
Don't be
early game
cocky here,
advantage,
bro.
you see Shanks and Beishang, great synergy here, able to get a few chickens away. But the most important thing is I think JDG still have the idea of where this ward is going to go down, so I fully expect them to be able to dissuade players from entering bot lane. And when they have this control here, again, lots of pressure coming on WE. It's going to be down to Jomong and Missing to control their way, hold their way,
I guess
and
they're just
start
scaling.
support this game.
Ornn is actually doing fine in this lane. He's not getting behind.
Getting a bit of a
Even though it's a
reset there.
counter pick. Ornn doesn't really have any counter
The early
picks.
dragon pressure is in favor of Team
Bot
WE.
lane, I mean, it's equal. Every lane is equal. Everything is equal.
Fighting in a bit
Super
for
fucking
GA
equal.
just
It's.
try and
I guess we're
Lumao
just
with the
objective.
CC, unfortunately
It's
not
time
gonna
to
be able to
fight
flash
now.
himself back out. Lumao gonna force to flash himself as well
Let
outside
the
of that.
let the dragon kill him, yeah.
Is gonna be called in here by
Oh, Ornn is
Ornn.
6, man. Ornn is fucking 6, by the way.
Looks like Team WE is
That's
gonna try
not
and
good.
look for
Ornn
the
is
fight
6 here.
afterwards, but they get
You're
caught
dead.
out, and that is going to be a quick kill traded back. 4v4 as the Jax has
What?
arrived. There is a great Shurima shuffle. Loken jumps in over with the blast cone. As they keep pushing in on top of this, Beishang trying his best.
I don't think this is gonna turn out good for JDG. I don't think that Samira flash was good.
Jump straight in with the
Or
flash.
was it?
Pulverized
Oh
there.
my
The
god.
jump as Loken is feeling frisky, and Loken picks up a kill alongside his mid laner with Shie. They are still
Oh.
pushing forward. Jomo needs one more auto attack. He will get it, but will it cost him his life? He just about gets underneath
Oh
the
my
tower.
god. It turns so bad
4v4.
for WE actually.
He does force himself back out. Lumao gonna force to flash himself as well.
Because Ornn being 6 here is just the biggest
Is gonna be
difference.
called in here by
Like,
Ornn.
and
So
he's
Ornn
way
is
stronger in
in
team fights than
difficult spots
Jax.
right now.
Even though he doesn't have
Looks like
mana.
WWE just gonna try and look for the fight afterwards,
Who's
but they
that
get
here?
caught
Yeah,
out,
Orianna just dies.
and it's going to be a quick
Leona
kill
dies as well.
traded back. 4v4
Oh, if this Jax landed this stun, it would be so big.
as the Jax has arrived. There is a great Shurima
The
shuffle.
Loken just goes,
With
man.
the blast cone. As they keep pushing in on top of this, Beishang trying his best, still has no ultimate available to him. Loken just trying to keep himself down. As
But how does Zoom not die?
Missing jump straight in with the flash, gets the
And then
kill
Loken
as
just
well.
finishes
Trying to
these
jump in.
people off.
Loken is feeling frisky, and Loken picks up a kill alongside his
Oh,
mid
this
laner
is
with
all
Shie.
so
Trying to
fucking
push
close,
forward.
man.
Jomong needs one more auto attack. He will get it, but will it cost him his
Chinese
life?
team
He
fights.
just about gets underneath.
Aggressively through
Not quite, but just to get the perfect.
advantage at both sides down there. Samira does not. She's already very fed. As
JDG looks really good in this game, actually.
and we're gonna see a continuous snowball from JDG picking up
Ornn,
objective after objective this one, and especially after Shanks kind of messed up his recall timing there by
Kindred
using
got 2 kills, which is really big. Now she's pretty fucking strong.
Is
She's
opening
gonna
up
get
a lot
Kraken Slayer really
of
fast.
pressure, as you can see.
She goes Kraken Slayer, right?
Quiver
Not
and
Gale
the
Force. I assume she goes
Berserker
Kraken.
caps picked it up
She
here
does more
as
damage with Kraken, I think.
what is Berserker greaves? They're hard to tell
She
sometimes.
just, because
Desert,
she's like,
definitely steel plates.
cancels her, resets her autos pretty
As you
easily.
can see now, missing, finding Lumao.
Oh, the
Lumao
Olaf.
will die. Beishang finds that. They're hard to tell sometimes. But
Definitely steel plates.
WE missing, yeah, he's
as you can
definitely
see
missing.
now, missing, finding Lumao, and Lumao will die. Beishang finds deck with a lot more pressure, as you can see. Hainyun Quiver and the steel plated toe caps.
Oh, they see this Leona, so, oh my god.
Well, there's Berserker
Let's
greaves
see how
as
they
well.
catch her, yeah.
But
Definitely steel plates.
definitely steel
They're
plates.
just playing
As
so
you
well
can
around
see
this
now,
bot lane, actually.
missing, finding
Like,
Lumao.
Missing and Beishang are
Finds that
really
quick
good
kill. It's a 3v2.
duo
As
together. Really good jungle
doesn't
duo.
realize that he has
Jungle
ultimate.
support
So
duo. They're always making
overall, a
plays.
very good little pick there by Team
Always
WE.
playing
They just
together
need to
like they
test
should.
the
Like,
system.
with
Lumao
Olaf,
just
Alistair, you can make a lot of plays, just like Leona or Olaf. They have a
Overexerting
lot
their
of kill pressure.
as we saw coming out from Shanks. But again, small little advantages that they need to.
A really good find there. They know that the Kindred is in the top side numbers advantage in get the deep warding down. There's still a pink in that jungle there. And my question really is, where is Kindred actually going to be able to... Ooh, they find the combo?
Ooh, they find the combo Shockwave as
Don't tell me
well.
it's another killer. Why is this Alistar smurfing or what?
A really good
Can you
play
not
there.
call miss?
Zoom is in the top side. Number 3
Lemao?
bot. Get the
Love
deep warding
Mao, you
down.
should
There's
call
still a
miss.
pink in that jungle.
W, just say miss. Just say his name and you're gonna say missing.
Really is, where is
Why
Kindred
is this guy
actually
playing
going
so
to be
aggressive?
able to... Ooh, they find the combo?
Ooh, they find the combo
Ah,
Shockwave as well. Lots of
this
damage.
Alistar is carrying the game.
Puts down the Emperor's Divide.
Super bad for JDG, seriously.
Missing has been absolutely on fire with these roams. This is one of those roam timings that people tend to forget about, but when you're getting pushed in, the wave hasn't really hit the ground
JDG
yet.
really not
You're now
taking
really
care of,
going to
not really taking,
almost
respecting this Alistar
force
enough. Like they should be
missing
respecting if he
back
got
into
2
the top
kills
lane
in 2
priority.
minutes.
You
It's pretty
are
big.
going to contest this there. Instead, missing goes finds a very opportunistic
Now
roam,
W is back
gets
in the
the
game. Like
combo,
that Drake fight doesn't
misses
matter
the combo
anymore.
as well,
They
and
already got
just
everything
falls
back
back
that
down to
they
earth. That
lost.
was technically very well done because it was
Gaining it
too
all
late
back.
as Kindred was taking down the ward, so they had perfect idea that the Lamb's Respite wasn't going to come in either. So it's just a lot of technical details, good timings from missing, and I love the way he's been executing this.
He's played an absolute blinder all Demacia Cup, and you just kind of hope if you're a Team WE fan, which in fairness there are a lot of them, they are an incredibly old organization, that you hope that this is a forever thing. You know, you hope that it's just ramping up into the best that he needs to be for LPL 2021 spring. Overall, still think that missing is definitely a top 3 support in the league. Has always really just been at the top echelons of the league in terms of support players, and Team WE have done a fantastic job of building this roster kind of around him, and or maybe even him kind of facilitating the roster that's come around him in the end. So
And we are seeing, however, JD Gaming regaining control of this entire river section of the map. It's going to be very difficult for anyone to come into this, and Jomong's not actually going to be there on time. So, interesting decisions right here. We're actually seeing Kanavi just straight go for the tower instead. They want to funnel that gold onto the Samira, get that snowball going like we were talking about. But will it cost him is the question.
not really. They're smart enough and respectful enough to be able to back away from that turret just before there was any kind of shenanigans. Dragon has been started by Team WE. This is how they kind of got caught last time, so they need to be cautious with
Jax is
this.
here.
Not a TP for
So
Zoom.
this is a free dragon for W because Jax is
Okay, looks like it was gold
sacrificing his top wave for
dragon
dragon.
stacks, so that JDG decided to take
Pretty
the
good,
trade.
pretty good.
That definitely was
How
a
much does he lose for
situation
this?
where
He loses a
JD
cannon.
Gaming could have opted for the dragon.
He loses a
But
cannon wave
we
for
know what their
dragon.
strategy is, and Jomong
Not
really
sure if
doesn't care.
he was needed here even.
TP for shenanigans. Dragon has been started by Team WE. This is how they kind of got caught last time,
I
so
mean,
they need to be
JDG
careful.
could
It is
fight this, no?
not a TP for Zoom. So this should be a pretty easy take.
I
We've
guess
got
they
the
know
gold
Jax is bot.
now
I
for
guess Ornn is
this
communicating it
dragon stacks that
really well.
JDG decided to take as a trade.
Why was Ornn not here?
Him kind of up Esh up the thing.
Interesting to
Ornn is
JD Gaming
freezing actually.
straight go for
Ornn
the
is
tower
freezing.
instead. They want to funnel that gold
You
onto
shouldn't
the
be freezing when
Samira.
dragon is coming up, man.
Like we talked
You
about,
should be here
will it cost him is the question.
fighting for this dragon. Your team fights are really good right
To be
now.
able to back away from that
Ornn
turret.
is, I think, still stronger in team fights than Jax right now. Don't think Jax is that good,
Dragon
that
has
strong
been
right now.
started by Team WE. This is how they kind of got caught last time, so they need to be
Kindred has
careful.
Kraken Slayer, Power Spike. She's really
Not a
strong as well.
TP for Zoom. So this
I do
should
think
be a
they should
pretty
be
easy
fighting
take.
this.
Looks like it was gold now for
If
this
they got this Drake, they had two
dragon
Drakes
stacks
only
that
already, then one
JDG
more, and
decided
then
to
one
take.
more, and
So he's just funneled a little bit
they
more
have a win
gold into
condition.
his
Now
wave, so a little bit more XP and CS in top side
they're
for
just
him.
giving more time
Overall, it is a pretty equal trade
to
here.
WE.
That definitely was a situation where JD Gaming could have opted for the dragon. So it's very clear what their strategy is, and Jomo might be walking right into it.
This guy's dead, no?
He's got cleanse, has flash as well, but he has to use both to
He's
just
not,
about keep
actually.
himself alive. The TP's being channeled here.
Oh my
Gold
god,
coming
Ornn.
in actually
Ornn
for
is coming.
JDG as there's Shie gets knocked back immediately by
Oh
the
my
shockwave.
god,
Looking to
Shie.
get the Shurima shuffle, but it's a little too
Fucking
late.
inting on this Azir, actually, like.
Double TP coming in actually for JDG.
Nah, the missing is just smurfing, man.
Immediately shockwave back.
This Alistair is
Great
just fucking
submission.
smurfing actually this whole game.
Late
Like,
channeled here. Double TP coming in actually.
he's just, oh my god.
Gets knocked back immediately. Shockwave back. They do get the Sharina shuffle, but it's a little too
Fucking
little too late.
Alistair.
That is very,
You
very
goddamn
unfortunate there
monster.
inside of JG, but fantastic play from Team WE, recognizing that they had the full damage combo to take him out.
Oh, that was just ugly from She. They have to firm 2 teleports to get in position, and then he still
You
isn't able to get
goddamn
that away
monster.
from the shockwave.
Missing.
Massive win from W off of that. That was a little bit unnecessary, honestly. JDG were going for
Missing on
some
Leona
solid combo
smurfing.
plays here,
Missing
but
on fucking Alistair smurfing. Like, just smurfing the series.
costing massively.
Support diff.
Yeah, big, big mistake. I actually thought, but fortunately for them, roles were reversed.
Support diff.
Orin was on the back end with the Azir being very much on the front lines, so bit of a misjudge there from Shie, and this is something that you don't want to be seeing too consistently if you're a JDG fan, because like we said, Yagao is no slouch, and Yagao is definitely not someone who we expected. Oh, that's unfortunate. Knavian does get the blue buff, but
Hmm.
neither here nor there. But Yagao is someone that was not terrible on this squad, and for Shie, this is an opportunity to prove that you were the better of the two mid laners. And this particular performance today against Team WE has been lacking, to say the least.
Yeah, she has always been that player where he is a big. We call him Mr. Big Shot.
This Jax seems to be completely useless. Like, I don't know. Was Orange just broken? He's 30 CS ahead.
The attention away from him.
Sunfire
Especially
completed.
that Mystic combo was so
He
good.
just seems
He
unkillable.
created a ton of gravity from the enemy team.
Like,
But
Zoom
one
seems
thing that we have to
unkillable,
remember
honestly.
is there's
I
no
think Zoom is like
taking away anything
outperforming Breathe this
very
series.
solid backline. For the most part,
It's a
Zoom has
top
been
lane
doing the
diff,
same
but
thing
top lane diff
from
is
the get-go.
useless. It's all about
He has
support diff,
really
guys.
stepped in the play with Rust
Better support
and
wins.
give those opportunities for Shia to show up big. That's kind of the
Look at
question mark
missing.
I have
Look at
for
this
Shia
Alistair.
in
Look
this
at him.
game.
Look at him.
Something
Smurfing.
we haven't really seen.
Oh,
Yeah,
Luna
smurfing.
gets himself
He gets
down,
another one.
unfortunately, and just has to get himself killed.
He
And
gets
this
another
game,
kill for free.
Rift Tail started, it was stopped, and it will be started
Clean.
again. However, JDG, they're not willing to just give this one up for free. They want to make it as long and arduous as possible.
And that's
They do have
objective,
Luna, they
right?
will have Luma back
They
in
get
support
Herald
this
for
game,
this.
so it could be a 5v5 skirmish over the Rift Herald.
Um, but once those
No, they
Heralds
actually
get in,
don't, because
and you
Orin
have
is
to be
just
very cognizant of
a
the fact that
complete
both of these
monster and he cannot.
champions
They cannot
play
team
a
fight.
lot, and he has to wait for
If they go team fight right now, actually this Kindred is one-shotting Olaf. And Orin is just too tanky for WE to do anything.
Shockwave to go down. But once those
140 CS, level
Mystic Combo
11,
go down,
biggest level,
Shockwave
highest level in the
ends the
game.
entire team fight.
He's just
And
gonna fucking
that's
destroy them.
W actually just let this one go. Not
Yeah,
really wanting to
Completely
team fight.
decimate
very strange that they would
with his
do that
ult.
as well, considering they were the one to pick up the pick in the mid lane. They were the one that started it before that pick, and it just feels like they kind of just weren't feeling 100% comfortable in the situation. But despite losing a pick, despite everything that went in positive for Team WE, it's actually the two objectives, top lane tier
The
1,
split
very
pushing
well
Ornn,
done
getting
for
turret
Team
against the
WE.
Jax, man. I don't know. What is this tank meta,
They
dude?
felt a little bit too
Are
safe
tanks really
in
that broken or what?
some lanes, but with numbers advantage
You
and
just build
with the
Bramble. This is the classic, like the Sunfire, Bramble, Tabi. Done. Who's gonna do shit to you? Like, tell me a carry, top lane carry, that's gonna win right now against Ornn.
could have contested, but they're gonna use that tempo into the bot lane and get a swing.
There is a
This guy's
shockwave
just
and
But with num
JDG, a bit of a momentum switch that I didn't really expect.
yeah, it feels like they were trying to play that a little bit too safe.
Alistair is not on the map. Your map is completely black, Azir.
With numbers
Are you
advantage
gonna
and
f
with
Yeah, I
the
said top lane carry, not top lane tank. I mean, a carry into Bramble West Tavi, Sunfire, I
use
don't
that tempo
fucking know.
into the bot lane and get a
You
swing.
do zero damage to him, actually.
Shockwave and
Mumu,
Shie
yeah, Mumu
looking
can do
where
something.
Shanks was in game 2.
Azir,
Looking to
please
decide
watch the
whether they want to
minimap
pick
like you're
the
inting,
central
dude.
Viper tower on the
What are
top
you
side
doing?
and leave it
I
to the
know it's
Herald to do
Demacia
very,
Funk.
very
I
easily.
know it's Demacia Fun Cup.
Wow, that was a pretty amazing play from
I
Azir.
don't.
They
Yeah,
decided to
I don't
go
know.
JDG
Vayne is actually a good
Kanavi will look
pick.
to go there and
Should
take barrel damage.
usually win against tanks,
You
but
know there's not going to be enough numbers in the bot lane, and
I
it's
think
just
even
going to
Ornn,
come
if he
down
hits the
to
whole combo, he can one-shot the Vayne, no?
onto
Vayne has to dodge the
Kanavi
ult
himself,
somehow.
and now they
If
have a
Vayne
Vayne
can
coming
flash
in
the ult, then
as
she wins.
well. So very interesting delayed
Vayne just
sequencing
flashes the ult and she wins,
you
yeah.
know, they really thought this far more into
Vayne
their
actually has
future,
true
and
damage,
now
so
it's
she
up to
can
you
kill
know
him.
How
Other
do they want
champs,
to make
Fiora
their
maybe.
choice and get themselves a kill?
She has enough true
That
damage
is
to go through
perfect.
the
So many
tankiness.
small little advantages that will kind of keep them ticking over coming up into this mid game. But I'm actually curious to see how many stacks this Kindred has right now. Lands Respite has to be used, as does the Flash. Ornhorn comes off as well, only lands onto the very tanky Alistair. They try to jump in on top of this, and this looks like Team WE are feeling very confident. That will kind of keep them ticking over coming up into this mid game. But I'm actually curious to see how many
So
stacks
Jax became
this
useful.
Kindred has right now.
He
Lands
just
Respite has
one-shot
to be
this
used,
Kindred.
as does the Flash. Ornhorn comes
Olaf in the
off as
house.
well,
Okay,
only
this is
lands onto
free
the
fight for
tanky
WE.
Alistair. They try to jump in on top of this, and this looks like Team WE are feeling very comfortable to jump straight on top of Luamau. And Team WE definitely coming out trumps right now. Again, similar to game 2, just picking up small little picks, small little overextensions, and punishing them so hard.
Kanavi was definitely greeting for the marks right there. Goes into the jungle, and what do you know? Jax is there waiting for him. So very unfortunate timing. I was assuming. I think
Yeah,
Kanavi was thinking
I
like,
mean,
oh, if I go to the
it's
jungle,
hard
I
for
can
her to
catch
kill
him.
this Ornn, but I think she can
Instead,
do
he's
it
wanting to jump
probably.
on
She
me.
has true damage.
Has to earn his ult early,
If she
and
procs the ult.
things just
I mean,
go
Ornn can
sideways
outplay
for
her, of
WE.
course. He can stand next to a wall, not let her proc her ult,
A bit of a miss
shit
on
like
him.
that,
However,
and
I will say that this game is not the same as the previous one. I
he
think
just
there's some
wins.
clear markers where they will get outscaled in this scenario. They still have the Azir, and Samira is still a champion that does relatively well into the late stages of the game as well. So, it's as simple as that, but it's not going to cost them massively.
This Azir pick was so bad actually. I don't know. I thought Azir is a useful champ. It seems this champ is not that useful actually.
Really look to get advantages where they can, but just not give away
Or is
too
Zia
much
just playing
towards
really
the
bad?
end
Like
game.
he's trying to play aggressive, but he just gets caught every time and
I
dies.
will say Beishang has had a
Actually, just
full
support Div,
advantage
honestly.
over Kanavi. This entire series, he's been in the right positions. He's been better coordinated with his support most of all. And Kanavi was our MVP in spring of 2020, so Beishang really stepping up and showing that he's got
Everyone is
no
kind of
weaknesses
huge
for that
on
position.
WE except Jax is kind of like whatever, but he's still strong.
Having again another fantastically consistent start
I
to the
feel like they
season right
cannot
now.
lose
Really easy
fights
to
right
see
now.
how he kind of transitions into the start once
Kai'Sa is a
the
hell
season
ahead.
starts in early January.
Azir is really behind from Ori is super fucking strong right
Nothing
now.
too untoward gonna happen, I imagine,
Olaf
until
is
we start seeing
strong as
things
fuck with Gore
potentially
Drinker
come
and
to fight. This split push is a lot more successful than
you
the last
are
one,
you
but
trying
still
to
works
dive
out
an
pretty
Ornn?
well.
What
So
are you
you have
doing?
to wait for that next wave to pop in before you're able to do anything with that. And again, more and
Just
more
get vision, yeah,
small
that's
little
smart.
things that have to
You
get
don't
there.
wanna.
See, whoa, GA getting
Ah,
jumped
but
in on top of
Gia,
and deleted. Jomong
Gia, you're actually
uses
inting.
perfect cleanse. Yes, he uses both
Yeah,
summoners
actually
to get
Oriana is
himself a
beating
pick, but
Ornn
that
right
is
now,
again, like I said, these
but he's
small
full
little
armor, so of
things that are
course
going to
she
start
is.
adding up. Another potential pick coming in here.
Support
Azir
Div,
gets caught,
boys.
and JDG
He flies in instantly.
Why is this game just seem over?
deleted Jomong.
I feel like Gia is solo losing this game on
Perfect
Azir. Like he's
cleanse.
legit done
Yes, he
nothing the
uses
whole
both
game.
summoners, but he gets himself a pick, and that
So
is,
Azir didn't do
again,
anything
like
this
I
game.
said, these small little
Just
things
died.
that are going to start adding up.
Even
Another
Ornn can't hold
potential pick
anymore.
coming in
Like
here as Zoom gets
he's
caught,
hopeless.
and JDG, which
My
they
mid
didn't
laner
even
is
really need
inting.
to do anything, get caught and killed.
What a goddamn swagger move coming in from Jomong. Tags a W, no hesitation, flies in instantly, and still gets the kill over Azir despite being tagged by the Emperor's
But
Defiance.
JDG is playing
That's
like pussies. Like
pretty
I don't know
insane.
why they're not playing against around this Ornn. Why is Kindred Leona not
With
top
the
lane?
numbers. She seems to
Trying
be
to
the bane
fight.
of
Like
this
they're
meta,
actually not
honestly.
weak.
Every time he's trying to hold a wave, he's just getting bounced on by multiple WE members.
Luamau went over the wall, but that's probably not where you want to be, buddy. The Kanavi's Kanavi's gonna have to leave you for dust. As I say that though, he does get himself out. He is
Got
just
him.
sustained
Yeah.
off of the Baron. Ends up being a 1-for-1 trade. TP coming in here. This is going to be the Orn joining the fight.
Orn ult.
Shockwave is still
Okay,
available.
okay, go for
There
Oriana.
is the Orn horn.
Olaf.
Does land on top of Olaf. Shockwave misses, and they are able to get GA in, but he misses the Emperor's Defiance. Now
Ah.
it's a bit of a scrap. Shockwave is
Let's
still
watch
able
this
to get
again.
himself out.
Bounced on by Martin. Very good on him to know all of his damage numbers. Shia seems to be falling apart this game, honestly. Every time he's trying to hold a wave, he's just getting bounced on by multiple WE members.
Luamau went over the wall, but that's probably not where you want to be, buddy. The Kanavi's gonna have to leave you for dust.
Kanavi plays this well.
He does get himself out. He is just trying to sustain
Jax.
off of the Baron.
Jax maybe playing a bit too aggressive here.
This is going to be the Orn joining the fight. Shockwave is still available.
I think here you... Do you really go for Olaf? Okay, Olaf, nah. Okay, nice play. A lot of things happening in these fights, man. These fights are so close, actually. It's what, 1 for 2. 2 for 1 for JDG. It's fine.
He actually finds enough damage to snipe the kill away, and this should dealer, and we're gonna see this fight continue.
But I don't think WE should be able to lose fights like, if they play them right. Because this Oriana is just you can just zone the whole team with her ult, with her ball. You know, she can just one shot Zir, Samira together. Except this Orn is just super tanky.
That's going to be third Drake in favor of Team WE. JDG waiting on some key cooldowns to try and really go for this fight.
Third Drake. Okay, one more Drake and it's game over.
Yeah, very interesting what's happened right here. JDG, of course, the main thing that they were lacking in that was their team fight ultimate. Lamb's Respite and Ornhorn were both
I don't know if they can lose.
better of it. Do not go all in onto that Drake. They do put WE onto the
Because even in the Kindred ult, after the Kindred ult runs out, they actually can still kill them all. Like Jax has E. Alistair gets combo. I mean, I don't know. Depends, you know. Let's see how they play the fight. Do they just go in? They just go in, yeah. Yeah, they go in. They don't care about Kindred ult, actually. They don't give a shit about Kindred ult. Let's see again. They just have to engage, yeah. Just fucking engage. I mean, if Kindred stays, she has to. He gets Ori ulted. He's dead as well, you know. Like here, this Ori ult is just so dangerous. After Ori ult, everyone just goes in, and it's game over. No, it's pretty much game over. They're too ahead at this, but this Azir is completely useless. Samira can't do anything as well, like Ori, Kai'Sa are just way too fed. Also, Jax is really good against Samira and Kindred. And if, I mean, Jax, if this Azir was really actually useful, like, they could do something, but since he's useless, who's gonna kill this Jax? Kindred, Samira cannot kill him, he just E's and killed them both. I just feel like this game is 4v5. This Azir being useless. Also, Leona is kind of not doing anything in this game. Getting out supported as fuck by Missing. Like Missing is just legit doing so many good plays, permanently finding opportunities. While this little Mao is like legit little Mao. Like his name just describes him. He's Mao useless. Lum fucking useless. While W Missing is just perma missing, perma smurfing, missing. No one calls Missing, legit. It's his fucking name. He's perma missing. Always smurfing. Like look at him. You're just fucking scared of him. He's gonna combo you, you're dead. Can this Jack split and you guys can go mid and you guys finish the fucking game? Push mid. What is this? A fight? I mean, you're gonna lose this fight.
but especially
Ah, of course it's missing. Missing just goes in. No one is here. It's an int engage. It seems like an int engage, but they're so ahead, and he's gonna tank until his team arrives and create some chaos, and his team is gonna kill them all.
man pulverized. TP coming in off the back of that. That's going to be
Am I
a
right?
big
Am I right?
threat
Am I right? Am I right?
immediately. As we jump straight back in, Jomong has to flash away.
Yeah,
He
he's
is
gonna
still
create some
alive,
chaos,
but
and his
he
team is
is
gonna come and they
looking
kill them
for
all.
WE.
Not all, but
And
I
I'm just
guess
going
they
to go
killed
ahead and
one.
say it right now.
They killed the Inter again.
Navi Kindred has one stack. One.
I mean, he just. I mean, at this point, they can take bad fights as well. They just need a fight, you know. Just give us a fight, and they're gonna win the fight.
What do you do here? So
Ornn is dead.
unfortunately, as you say, and it might turn into two now as Zoom just goes a little bit too far.
Ornn
He
is
boxes
alive.
himself away. There's the Ornhorn coming in. The Call of the Forge God goes across two people. It might be a fight on two fronts as Loken
No, missing is dead.
Sorry, it's Kanavi that's trying to find
The
Missing.
best cow.
End up getting stacked percent as we go back in on top. Kanavi forced to flash away as he has no Lamb's respite. They might try and retake this fight. Zoom has TP'd in. There's a lot of summoners playing before this dragon is spawning. Decimated before he can get anything.
Oh, the
Shot
Oreo.
lands on the
Oh, it doesn't
Kindred,
matter.
and now Jomung is going to be a fight between Loken and Jomung. It's the AD carries that are the ones that are going to try and keep this fight.
No, they're gonna win this. They're gonna win this. This Azir is useless.
And now it's all Jomung.
Yeah, this Azir is fucking useless. This game is so over.
Away, but you got two very, very fast.
Legit 4v5, no joke. Like look, look,
Initially,
this Azir is useless. Like, this,
is actually down here, but it's
what is he
just
doing?
unfortunate that Kanavi
Olaf,
actually falls down so
Olaf,
early.
Olaf,
He's
Gore,
trying
Gore, Olaf.
his hardest to get all of these kills.
Jax is so strong.
Gets it, but the
This
cap
guy
is
does zero fucking damage. Just fucking die already.
Kanavi sitting on the single lonely stack of a Kindred. And this is the funny thing, you listen to people when they talk about Kindred, you listen to, kind of content creators and pros or that.
I really dislike Kindred against Orianna. Like, Orianna seems such a good pick against Kindred.
45 stacks. Like,
Because
that's
Kindred,
unbelievable, but that's when they're like, alright,
you walk up to Ori just QWs you in you're half HP almost, and then she ults you, you have to ult or you're dead. I really like Ori against.
he might actually end up dying here. Breathe, maybe force the flash.
She's not gonna die. No.
Him alive. There was a small moment of pause as the rest of JDG realized there was nowhere for him to go, but nicely done by him. But that's three ultimates and no
Yep.
real benefit.
Jax also super good against Kindred.
all of the members from W are able to escape after that one, so there's no follow-up.
She's getting out drafted again. It seems like she's draft diff, support diff.
Kindred actually combat. So unfortunately for him, he's still stuck here, and without that extra 75 range that you do get from the 4 stack, it's so hard to actually play against an Orianna. You get tagged way too easily when you're trying to come in. And W know that. They're definitely playing around those short ranges from the backline carries.
Well, the Baron has already been started. Kanavi up towards the top side will be forced to jump straight away. As you can see him there, Jomon gets him out with the Lamb's Respite. It's a fight on two fronts. It's junglers versus the rest of the team. Oh, this is looking terrible.
Just go next. Just go next. This game is so done.
I want to make that very...
It's as exciting.
In summary, this game. What could we say in summary about this game? We could say that Gia is really bad on Azir. He's, I don't know, is he tilting or something? It looks like he's tilted. He's playing like he's tilted.
And he was really good on stuff like the Silas, on stuff like the Echo, where he could be this late game
He's
player,
just
make a
giving up
massive
too
impact.
many free kills
Putting him on just wave clear duty and late game
and missing and this jungler Olaf and Alistair from W played really well in the early game. Got a lot of stuff to get made a lot of stuff together happen. Some free kills, a lot of pressure on the map. They could took the objectives.
damage where he
Zoom was playing well, but he couldn't really do much.
don't think he's able
Seems like WE is just
to carry them.
a more decisive team. They know when to go in at the right moments.
Yeah, and yes, we talked about it how,
And JDG is kind of playing with this reactive team comp, kind of pussy team comp
meta picks a
with
little bit
full
last year.
tanks,
It feels like
tank
you kind of
top.
just had those kind of like things you had to respect. Otherwise, you were just going to get absolutely shredded through. And
And this
I think
Leona
GA,
and
not a bad
Kindred
team,
didn't
but
really
one of
play
the ones
together.
that
It seems
is
like you have to play
not a
together with
bad
your
team
jungler
to have
and support.
consistently
Jungler and support have to play
done
together a
well
lot,
for such a long time. It
communicate
just
a
feels
lot
like
together.
right now JDG just haven't
The
utilized
game
that
just
very
seems so
well.
much
They just
simpler when
haven't
they are doing something on the map.
found the right moment or right situation for him to really shine.
The picks don't really matter that much. I mean, last game they had Leona, this game he has Alistar. He just
So
outperformed
It's not the full JDG.
outperformed him super hard.
it's not possible to just drag and drop him and hope that the old W hasn't been working so.
Well, I would think
I assume this is gonna be last game.
Graves,
Has to be a
Millennial
skin.
Graves. Where's got the
Holy cow.
babe?
Riot, if you're listening, Riot, and I know you're listening, Riot.
Millennial Graves.
No,
This
it's
guy
actually
is like a
5 games. Okay.
and more about this
DJ
Was new
range
So
champion.
they don't change sides actually.
even a
They
potential
don't change sides.
Olaf is
They ban Kai'Sa now instead of what? No, yeah, they don't ban Renekton now. They leave Renekton open. Bans on WE stay the same. Banning these two for Kanavi. Twisted Fate for Jie because Jie is like seems like he's inting and he's only as good as TF. Open this a bit.
going to be locked in here for Kanavi. He did not have a fun time on the Kindred. He wants something with a little bit more oomph in that early game.
And this is still a fight.
Olaf first pick, boys. Where it's this is it. It's time. It's the Olaf Prio, I guess. I guess Olaf is such a huge prio in the series. But I like the answer from Renekton Talia. It's one of the strongest combos in the game. Top side is gonna be really hard for JDG. But they take the Olaf, Leona, Ori now themselves, huh? They're copying the draft of WE. Just lock. I mean, just go Leona here. Pick Leona here.
Talk about Beijing having a 20 KDA
Alistar?
series. I think he might be
I guess they like Alistar more than Leona. They don't even ban Leona. Or they like Alistar into Set more. I guess they don't like Leona into Set that much. Makes sense. Alistar level 6 is pretty good against Set.
definitely feels
Even
that
early
if
game.
you look at this draft and you show it in this
But
first
Set is kind of flex. Set
W
might go top
they go
here.
very play extremely safe and they
They go some Mira. Vayne here is really good, by the way.
play
I think
Mr.
Vayne is good.
In this meta is almost always
It's
going to
good
be
if
top
Olaf
lane.
becomes meta.
Big for
Gnar. So Set support, yeah, of course, and then Gnar into Renekton. I like Gnar into Renekton, but the thing is, it's not gonna be Gnar into Renekton. It's gonna be Gnar into Renekton Talia, which I don't really like, because I think Gnar can get dived or ganked super fucking easily, and this Renekton can become huge. Even though I like Gnar, I think he has a good build path. I like him on Divine Sunder or Wit's End or something like that. I think it's really fucking strong.
so many times you're trying to tell people, hey, we play this set support too. Never done it.
But this game seems more. I like the Gnar pick actually. It's pretty fun. See how it goes. I think early game is gonna be hard for this Gnar, but then later on he's gonna be really useful. I think. But it seems like this Ori Olaf is super fucking strong.
Right now,
Small break, a few minutes, and we can start the game. We're back. We
We'll see
back.
Beishan still opt to start on the
Grasbnar,
bot
yeah.
side.
Graspovich.
Let's see what they do about this bot side play. They're just going to leave it as is. No sweepers coming out, even though there was a backroom missing.
Yeah, I completely. I think it was just coming off cooldown, so he hasn't quite had the option of sweeping it away. Still give you if you are unaware, you may have a trinket, but when you swap it out, it will not have the immediate effect. It will have a slight cooldown on it until you swap it in.
What?
The flash will go straight
This
back
is
in. A
this
flash
missing is
with
fucking
the
insane,
ult as
man.
well as the flash. Incredibly impressive start to this
Oh
fight.
my god, this
However,
guy
it
is
is
crazy
Missing
missing.
was
W
looking
missing,
wrong
man.
to Loken.
He's just level 1 flash,
So what
double
W1 do
double
is
sums
with
lost
extra
trade for
contraption, you basically just force
another
the
Q. Like,
flash
you know,
through AD carry.
people think you
That way
have
you
to
can
get
either just
some
hold
levels on
the
Alistar, like level
whatever
3, and then you
damage
play
you're doing
aggressive.
solo,
No,
you can still get that flash through
absolutely not.
Omen. It's
You
basically
just
just a head slash to
flash in
Omen
level 1 and you
and
fucking
he's
destroy
gone.
this guy.
And if JD Gaming don't manage this wave correctly, don't have it
Learn from
fully
missing,
positioned
boys.
in their own tower,
Next
they
time
could
I'm playing
easily
I'm getting out of field and
Let's see what
support in
expect
solo
the
queue.
pulverize coming in
This is
again.
exactly what
As
I'm
the
doing. I'm
flash is
picking
able to get
Alistar
through,
and I'm flashing level 1.
as he does end up trading back pretty forcefully. And I like this from the side of JDG. They're not afraid. They're not panicking right now and really playing
And then I'm
defensive
calling
against
my
the map.
jungler
They're
gank,
going to
please.
go toe to toe with this combination because they have the set.
Yeah, they did burn through 4 pots into the bot lane just to
Oh
get
my
this
god, another
bot.
combo is
But the
here.
kill off is his
But
first.
this combo doesn't
Oh,
seem
the
like the
flash is
best
coming
combo,
through.
does it,
You have to
missing?
be very, very careful. Missing is going to
Why
find
is
the
this
first
guy's
blood.
crazy, man? He's
That's
crazy,
punishment
man.
by JDG.
He's absolutely crazy.
Don't know what to say there. You know, W just keep on trying to
I
force
think
the
JDG learned
it was just
the
fun.
pattern there.
Almost like
Missing will always combo if he
I
can.
don't know how you not assume the
Shiny
overextend from this bot
supports.
side. We do have to note the pathing from Kanavi was actually pretty creative here. He goes around his own red buff. So he actually skips a buff just to get to the bot lane in time for that kill.
But missing
Now,
is
that's
not
going to
missing
force
for
him to think
long.
about
He's
what else
back
can
on
I
the
do to
map,
get this
boys.
established.
He's
Yeah, I
coming.
mean, I don't have a huge
You
problem with
better
JDG
run.
going as hard
He's
as he
gonna
did.
fucking combo your
However,
face.
your gens boost 4 pot and you just burned all the 4 pots, so you were in such a strong position, just kind of combat wise, as GA is low on health, low
Jie,
on damage. He's
what
got
is
no
wrong with you?
ultimate,
Like,
and he's
why are you
got
losing lane to a
no
Victor
tools,
now?
would be the word, to really kind of
Just
punish
getting
you
absolutely
very
smashed
close,
every game or what?
knowing that you have the Doran's Blade,
Getting
and
shanked by
the
Shanks.
sustain and the damage is there in your favor. But overall, it's just
Ah,
a little bit too much. And like you said,
have good
the
posture, you
revised
know.
pathing from Kanavi might have caught them off guard a little bit. We'll never really know, but overall, it just ends up being first blood. Pretty much the only difference in the team right now. Kanavi is roamed on his back now towards mid lane, and there are no summoners there on bot side. Sorry, I lied. There is a heal available on Jomon, but that's about it. So we might see some more action soon.
Yeah, a lot of the times when
Stretch
you're
as much as
playing
possible, you
aggressive
know.
bot, right?
You don't
We
wanna get,
saw Lumo actually burn an unnecessary flash
don't
there,
wanna be like
and
fucking,
tag that with ally, so you can just go straight back into
don't wanna
lane.
turn into a stone, like,
Killing some
need to be
minions has
mobile.
proven a lot of times far more difficult than a lot of people have expected. So
Gnar seems to be doing
this could
fine in this
definitely
matchup.
be difficult. And what I think we're gonna see happen is
I
they're
mean,
gonna go
if
bot
Talia is
lane,
not playing
they're
around
gonna go
top,
sideways, they're just gonna go in, use the rock
I
surge,
do believe it's a
and
mistake
go
if
for
Talia is
it.
not playing around
Now,
Renekton in early
Lumo,
game because his Gnar
bot
is
lane
very
is very
punishable
easy. I think a lot of
if
these
played
teams will
correctly by Renekton.
regain control, hopefully split
Because
the
Renekton
flash
can
and
take
use
some
the
bad
ultimate
trades
to
and then Talia comes and then flash W with
Just trying to keep away from crashing in onto the lane
Fury
right now.
stacked up
Definitely
and Gnars
help out the
dies
support as
pretty easily.
possibly can. A little bit of a
Talia
CC
can
for
get some
the
kills
JDG bot
there.
lane as Samira now jumps back in. Has got herself a
I
first
do think
blood on
it's
the
very
backs
important
of this Jin. Overall, you got to
to
figure
do it
that
as
he's
soon as
playing this
possible
very,
because
very
then
safe.
Gnar gets a bit tankier and he gets more levels, he's harder to kill.
Shouldn't, and I put that in very, very big connotations,
He's really easy to
shouldn't be
kill.
seeing any action in the
Oh my
bot
god,
lane
this
right
Gnar
now.
is playing this lane really well actually.
Yep, and talking
I
about this
like how he's playing this lane.
matchup, it only gets worse for Renekton as time goes on.
Yeah, it gets worse
Gnar
for
has
Renekton.
traditionally been one of the
That's
stronger
right.
um, as Slice and Dice, you kind of go in directly, and it's very easy for Gnar to attack you along the way, get that slow on you. Percent health damage scales incredibly well.
I think Zoom is
Now
just
with
a
the
better
first
player than
blood,
Breed
how
anyway
is
though.
going to build out of the Gnar?
Like, he's
Still
kind of been outperforming
pretty
Breed
low,
this series.
even off meta,
But
and a lot of times
it
when you
didn't
choose to
matter that
go on
much
Silver, this could be
because
the first one we see in competitive.
Breed always had a good champion, like a champion that's actually really useful against enemy team comp, so he didn't really care about getting outlaned because his champion was still pretty fucking useful.
Again, another scuttle. It's going to be a third scuttle in a row now for Beishong. He forces the flash in.
But I don't like picking Renekton and then not playing around him because this champ is like super fucking strong when you're playing around it. I mean, it can be a good blind pick, but if he's kinda equal, I don't think he's as strong.
Top laners, but it's a 4v5. I don't think WE can take this.
What happened here?
Kanavi and Beishong here with their supports not too far away either. So again, another scuttle. It's going to be a third scuttle in a row now for Beishong.
So we're getting outnumbered, but Ori has no ult. Victor is not here. Talia has flash, needs to flash this.
Might have to force his own flash out. Lumao trying to be as annoying as possible. Nice face breaker, and that's going to be Beishong.
Dude, just flash, man. So Beishong does not flash and he dies. Makes sense.
I don't think WE can take this.
Saving his flash for next game, I guess. This Gnar is playing so aggressive actually, what? Okay, Dragon for JDG. Wait, what?
Yeah, completely agreed. To get themselves an early Drake. It's going to be leading into an Ocean Drake, so that might be a...
Does missing ever not combo in?
There's the ultimates coming in. Weaver's Wall has been popped. Lumao with a huge, absolutely massive shield.
Okay.
So Renekton does flash away there. Is the ultimate coming in?
Oh, he even flashes. He
Flashes,
heals.
heals.
Oh!
Does not hit the
Gee.
bot laners burning both sides.
Damn, we're bloodthirsty here.
Comes out with the HP lead.
Loken wants blood. He wants blood.
Now there's a 2v2 happening that is in favor of JD Gaming as long as they don't get bursted down.
Beishong has got himself the smite to be able to keep himself a little bit healthier, but the
Missing is here, man. Missing. Missing. He's missing, guys. Why does no one talk when missing is missing? When he's missing, you better fucking run, dude. Oh. How is Renekton 3-0 now? Like, he was losing lane and now he's suddenly 3-0. Why is JDG... not... Nah. Nah. I guess it's China. I think after that Talia kill, nothing should fucking happen. Like, what is this bullshit here? This guy just wastes his flash. So you let him waste his flash. Missing is moving. He's gonna be there first.
But once they're able to pass Zoom, I honestly felt like JD Gaming should have called it quits. There's two members rotating in. Missing is on far sooner than the likes of Lumao.
I mean, Missing is faster on the roam here. That's the only difference, actually. If Seth was here at the same time, I think JDG actually wins, but Missing is just fucking smurfing.
Very, very unfortunate. We're back to an even game, apart from that Rift, or sorry, not the Rift Child, excuse me, the Infernal Drake that was taken. This game is pretty damn even. It is
Such small things that are making the difference in this games.
But a 3-0-0 Renekton. We haven't actually seen the Renekton Talia combo that we kind of expected. It's been a bit of an abnormal combo that we've seen invading and stuff, but overall, it's still working out for them.
Fighting in the jungle is definitely much easier than trying to tag Gnar in lane. As in the jungle, there's a lot more obfuscated vision there, and it's much easier to land your combo on these corners and nooks and crannies. So I like the idea here that they're dragging the combo into the jungle rather than forcing it down the lane. However, JD Gaming are here first with Lumao.
Yeah, but look at the bot lanes. Both bot lanes are roaming up. This is going to be an interesting little move here. Ooh,
I do believe WE is... What is this set is smurfing, I guess. Oh my god, man.
JDG should be able to
Oh
complete
my
more
fucking god,
kills.
Gnar, you fucking machine, man.
down the lane. However, JDG
No,
is
but this fight actually support diff is on the JDG side now. Because Almeo smurfed this fight completely. Now he's first here,
Yeah, but look at the bot lane.
and he's gonna get this victory in, right?
Interesting little move here.
Boom,
Ooh, Shea gets
boom,
caught between the
boom.
wall.
Ori
They have
ult,
to go in with the
W.
shockwave and the showstopper, but there's a
Set
lot of damage going
W.
on immediately on
Oh, he
Joe.
got it.
He will fall, as will
He's
Victor,
dead
but it's
though.
a trade back as they try and just go for this one. Now
Gnar,
Juma
oh
is here.
my god, this is so
Randall
clean.
into the wall. JDG should be able to complete
Oh,
more.
it's fucking over
Beautiful
actually.
play from Zoom.
and
This
this
Gnar ultimate just ended the fucking game for WE.
top lane. He's gonna do magic for you. Gets the site first, finishes with
I love this Gnar pick.
and finally JD Gaming are able to
Turns out it was insane actually.
some of these kills. It looked super dicey at the start, and Shia has to burn his flash just to get
What
across
the
the
fuck
lane.
happened to Shia
Juma
there?
was waiting on that side the entire time, gets the double stun. They followed it into the shockwave, and Kanavi has free reign onto the bot lane. Not enough summoners left there to allow the victor to escape.
Zoom!
That was
Zoom's
just
Gnar, dude.
so nice.
Holy fucking shit, he's crazy, this player.
Perfect team
He
fight.
gets my
Was
respect,
right
like.
back in on top of this.
Oh,
Now,
those
do
question mark pings going down. They definitely
yeah,
suspect it.
Spidey sense is there. That's very, very nice to see from the side of JDG, and that's the JDG we expect. You know, the JDG that we've been wanting to see pretty much since quarterfinals of Worlds, and they didn't really have an amazing World Championship either. This is what we want to
JDG
see.
didn't do the best
Really
at
some
Worlds.
topside
And they
players
were a good
really
team, but
forcing out as much as they
I don't
possibly
know who
can.
destroyed them, who humiliated them.
Where, you know, realistically, it looks like
Was it Damwon
Onto an Olaf, another
or
free
Suning? I think it was Suning, right? Suning in quarters, right? I think it was Suning in quarters.
and craft trap, which basically means that you try to take away someone's
I
ability
think
to
now
aim
this
very
game is JDG's game. They
compromising positions.
pretty much, first of all, they have the Oriana Olaf, and now and they have a and they're both fed, and now they have a fed Jin and a fed set, and Gnar is just a better champ than Renekton. So
With the Renekton Talia, and to their credit, they did get Zoom on something that is
I don't know. I
completely
dislike that.
no one is playing this Gnar whatsoever. It's up to Zoom to make it work.
as we said, they're not off
I
meta.
disliked how they
Now,
played early game.
here.
WE they didn't play against
See
Renekton enough, but it doesn't matter because Renekton got 4 kills anyway.
I think we're going to spot out Beishong, so they know that it
But
was
it just seems like
switch. Don't think they wanted to go for that fight either
such
way.
execution matters, such small matters, like small things matter. Like
You fight if you're on the side of
Seth played one team
Kanavi
fight
is
so well.
here, and Beishong flashes away,
Oh
but
my
gets
god.
spited and undertowed to death.
I guess
That
who
is the
picks
first
Olaf is the
easy kill, and
wins
that's
the game.
confident
It
Kanavi
really
who have
looks
been
like
for a
that.
very long
This
time.
guy's
And
dead, not dead.
forced to flash as there was just randomly 4 people in his lane. The rest of Team WE, for probably the first time this series, slow on the rotation.
Yeah, definitely seems like the case. JD Gaming look a lot more proficient with their playing around Zoom on this top side. They spot out Beishong on the ward. They know where his pathing is. Great prediction by Kanavi. Instantly blows the Ragnarok to get in. And this is 2 turret platings.
This game is doomed.
And a
It's
lot of
over. It's over for WE. I don't know what they can even do. Catch someone? Can't catch anyone. I guess they can catch Zoom. He's dead, right? No. Nah, he's dead. I guess that's the only thing they can do. Play around Renekton, try to get a kill. But it seems like getting a kill is impossible against this set Jin. They're both super fucking fed. Mid, you can also get a kill maybe on this Ori. She has no flash. But you don't really have much setup with Victor. You need Alistair to be there. But it's hard for Alistair to be there because he's gonna get pressured a lot by this Jin and... Okay.
Mid lane towers, they might just let him go if they're being that defensive, but the dragon fights should good start, but it's a marathon, not a sprint. They gotta get it to the end.
One last reset. Now Dragon is coming up, so they have to be ready to
Is their inability
try to
to
contest this.
he's a little too slow
W
at this point.
should contest this Dragon.
Control immune, and he can just
And if
rely
they
on
lose the dragon, I mean, then it's just game over. Fuck it, you know.
way too easy
You
to
have to
do.
fight for this dragon.
Can't really deny
I think it's their last chance to win this game, honestly. And I think after that, it's just gonna be harder, harder, and harder.
before their setup at this dragon fight.
Because then they're gonna be under a lot of pressure that
Looking to try and
fourth
set up
Drake is coming.
find, like you said, a Shie, a Loken.
I think right now, if they do something, they can maybe come back, but looks pretty fucking bad. Renekton is 4-1, but he's actually not winning against Gnar anyway, so all that lead is useless, and JDG on the other side of the map is like, okay, that was clean.
Very, very even. One item power spikes pretty much across the board, apart from the.
Yeah, this is good,
We talked about
but it doesn't give them anything except a kill. It does not give you an objective here. They can maybe set up the objective, but now Alistar has no flash ignite, which is just
Guess what? W got all 3 picks. In like the first 2 rotations.
this kill is useless actually.
So that's how you execute it. It's just way too easy to execute.
They need to kill the Jhin and get his sums or something. I mean, they need to win a fight to win this game. Even picks are actually kinda useless if they're not before an objective. So you don't really want to be looking for picks and waste your sums on such an important champion like Alistar if you're not really getting anything from it. So that play was actually a bad play. It was a bad play. Because now okay. Zoom, is it not obvious or?
Chase him down. Kanavi maybe in tow to maybe try and help him out. GA there. There's a 3v3, 4v3 now that I think about it as they try and jump in on top of everybody. Beishong gets jumped on now. Nar goes down, but so does the Talia. Brett jumping down onto Shie. Shie not quite able to get.
Is Olaf smurfing like crazy over there or what's going on?
That one is Lumao has joined the fight with Kanavi.
I mean, why are you guys not around? Why is Gnar just... Can Gnar just play defensive and you guys just pick up the dragon? Why does this fight need to happen even? Gnar is getting caught and you guys are trying to save him. Just let him die and take dragon. It's useless. Zoom is trolling. Zoom is trolling. Zoom, you need to stop trolling. You need to stop getting caught for no fucking reason. Actually, he gets a 1-for-1. Okay, it's fine. But still, I mean, he's dying way too much. He doesn't need to die. The only play JDG W can make is catch Gnar. They're getting all the objectives. He just needs to play safe, his weak side. He's trying to outplay or something. Which is pretty much impossible in a 3v1. You cannot outplay. You need to give up. Give up give up some resources. Like, it's not a big deal. You're winning the game. The game is over. You know. You just don't give them hope. Don't give them a chance to win the game.
Jomong's gonna be in range of a raging Olaf. Shie is gonna put the ball onto Zoom.
This game is over. What are they doing? Are they diving tier inhib turret or what? This is insane, man. This is absolutely insane. Like, what are you guys doing, man? What the fuck are you doing? Is it that hard to play patient? You just lost Nash. In the most free game ever, you somehow managed to fuck up because you're diving tier 3. Can you chill? Like, I know it's LPL, dude, but still. I mean, okay, now W is back in the game, I guess. Like, what the fuck? Like, can you just... You do not have to do this, like, you do not have to do this play. This is not the winning play. The winning play is chilling, taking this turret, staying in your vision, and just waiting. Okay? Just wait. You're winning the game. The game is won. The only way you lose is if you do something completely insane like this.
Just going too far close. Like, you're just flying too close to the sun.
I know you're trying to reference the story of Icarus, but man, I just can't get, I just can't keep my attention anymore. Like this is so insane from JD Gaming. Completely unnecessary throw and a huge give me.
Straight up misplay.
I guess they just want to handicap themselves, you know, the game is too fucking easy. Why don't we just try to dive tier 3 and see if it works? I just know that these Chinese players are just crazy, you know, they don't give a fuck. You gotta respect that at some point at least. They're gonna go for their play. When they decide they're going, they're fucking going. They're going into fucking Nexus if they have to, honestly. That's how it looks like, so.
Clearly didn't.
Yeah, that was JD Gaming saying it's dinner time. Let's go, boys. 3-1 it is. Almost feels like what.
Did you send a text message? Did you go? All right, guys. Look, sort of brother out here.
I'm
I
so
need to go to
hungry.
dinner. I have a booking. I have a booking soon. I need you to wrap this stuff up.
I might have.
Oh.
Setting around this Drake perfectly. They're gonna have the minion wave control. Even though Gnar can beat Renekton in lane, he can't push him out of this position. So JD Gaming are gonna have to face plan into this.
Oh, missing though gets caught out by the shot.
Bye bye
A
missing.
lot of damage forced to flash
Or not.
as well. They're gonna have to body block the big beefy man, and they should be able to do it relatively back onto the board and come back out
So,
and get this.
if they managed. Yeah, this was out Slovenia. If they manage to get fourth dragon, then they should be. Then they can win the game, but who knows if they're gonna win the game because they might just fucking go dive Nexus and lose the game. Who knows? Anything can happen. It's China after all. It's the Demacia Cup, boys. Fourth game, Demacia Cup. Team fighting, diving. There's never lacking, honestly. China always delivers. China always delivers, and they will deliver. Okay, no chat, bye. Ha, what the fuck are you talking about?
Not want to fight this as of this moment in time. Luamao is in the dragon pit. They're just going to try and wait out.
What do you mean there's no chat?
Mid-lane turret does go
I'm
down.
chatting.
Turret was spawned. It's kind of a 1v5v4 as they're splitting up, just keeping WE at an arm's length. Now that Zoom is out of Mega, you feel like WE should feel a little bit more confident trying to take this dragon. They are going to start it.
See this fight.
Yep, they really.
Wait, how should fights happen actually? If Olaf runs in, he kinda gets one shot, no? This guy should play front to back, I think. Just kill the first target. Set can go. Set needs to look for a flank. Would be really useful. Is Olaf Ori combo. Gnar is kinda useless actually without Mega Gnar.
Don't want to be caught on the bottom side of the river with Zoom coming in with Mega. Too easy of a multi-man ult.
Go! It's gonna be a
Oh, nice Ori ult, yeah.
On the bottom side of the river with Zoom coming in with Mega. Too easy of a multi-man ult.
Go! It's gonna be a smite. It's secure. JDG got the soul. Now the fight ensues. Lumao jumps straight back in on top of missing, trying to keep him down, but Beishong is dead.
Oriana carried this fight. Gnar, okay. Yeah, it's over. They actually team fighting really well. What?
Drake, and with that, the shields pop up on everyone. Zoom is able to jump forward, get that carry, get Shanks onto the wall, just nail him down there, and they pick up the rest of the fight. Let's watch that once more. WE did come in with like the cooldown advantages, but great use of Gnar ultimate to kind of deny them and drag the fight out to this stage. Breathe goes in, really can't find the target, and this is basically all of
fight to get the engagement they want. But I gotta say, the positioning from Lumao to be able to completely negate missing, who again has been the catalyst for Team WE throughout all of Demacia Cup. He's really looked solid, and it just hasn't really worked out for them in that particular fight. As I say that, Shanks getting jumped on here by Zoom. There is the Weaver's Wall, going to be delivering a Talia. As Breed is here, Shanks goes golden. Zoom should be taken out, and they are pick up that kill. Goes on to Beisha.
He actually played it well, I mean, against Victor, but when a 1v3, of course. Zoom getting caught again.
They're looking like, though.
Poor little
Some
Zoom,
support inside that
getting
Baron.
perma-ganked.
WWE are still pretty safe on doing this clears.
Now they see it. Now that the Baron is being taken, this should go down relatively quickly, down to about down below 9,000 HP. The rest of WE aren't really here just yet. They've got to make it very, very snappy, but I think they're just going to give it up. Yep, they just back themselves away. They realize they're not in a position to be able to try and contest that one. Luma just jump in straight away to try and catch out Shanks, but he is not tanky enough to fully face tank everybody, so he backs himself up. Overall, another advantage for JDG as they really are trying to force the issue here and send us to a game 5.
Not really worth it for W on that over-rotation. They do get 1 kill and 1 turret, but they're massively behind in tempo on the top side of the map. And JD Gaming, I believe they're going to try and close out this game just on this Baron right here. They're in a very strong position, and Gnar is one of the best sieging champions that you have. You go into that top side, it's a very narrow corridor where it's very easy for you to get multi-man stuns onto the entire team of WE. I think we're going to see them set siege towards the top lane.
Similar to game 1, I gotta shout out Loken on this Jin, as positioned very, very nicely, kept himself safe, and just really been an absolute thorn in the side. As I say that, though,
for you to get multi-man stuns onto the entire team of WE. I think we're going to see them set siege towards the top lane.
Similar to game 1, I gotta shout out Loken on this Jin, as positioned very, very nicely, kept himself safe, and just really been an absolute thorn in the side. As I say that, though, speaking of someone who...
Why are you getting caught for no reason? Now they just have to wait for Gnar making pressure in bot. This is not needed, man. Again, you're overextending for absolutely no reason. Just wait for Gnar to have pressure, then someone is gonna have to answer Gnar. And after someone answers Gnar, you guys can get this turret for free. You don't have to overextend, man. Lamau, chill, bro.
You don't really want to be poking in there alone. Honestly, Luma could have waited until the wave.
I really think he should go Vitsand. Vitsand is actually insane for Gnar this game. Vitsand is super good.
Stretch the map pretty thin. They do have all 4 Baron buffs up. Excuse me.
Just need to wait for Gnar pressures. He has the prio. Now it's time for draft team fighting again. It's fucking Elder Drake, actually.
Yeah, well, yes, again,
Fucking hell.
I have to put big old connotations on that, like, should.
Definitely has been the case so
I
far.
think that JDG should never lose this dragon. They have all the vision now. W has no way of walking into them. If they walk into them, they're gonna lose the fight pretty hard. Let's just hope Lamar doesn't int the game again. Okay, Loken is kinda in a bad position. Flashes. Okay, this is over. Yeah, this is over. Wait, this Renekton is smurfing. Holy fuck, this Renekton almost smurfed the fight.
On the side of JDG, but 4 are dead on Team WE. And ladies and gentlemen, get the silver scrapes ready. It looks like we're going to a game 5.
And what a series this has been. Lots of back and forth in terms of the strategy. W this time going for more of a snowball composition. And to me, he's playing for like the meta answer. It's like, oh, well, how are you going to play this out? We're just going to play all these kill combos. And if you look at the reason why it sort of fell through is the early gank that they over-aggressed on. That was a really smart play from Kanavi. Skips his red buff, goes towards the bot lane, gets a kill there, and that's when a lot of the aggression just stops coming out from WE's bot lane. They're not able to find the combo there. They try a lot of times into the top lane. Zoom is able to avoid most of them, and Kanavi is suddenly so fed that he can just go into the back line against Jomong and clear those AD carries out that don't have a lot of mobility. So I think W still had a pretty good draft, but
Gnar
they
did
need to
most
make some
damage? What
smart
the fuck?
decisions
How is it
to
possible? I guess he was trading the most.
clear those AD carries out that don't have a lot of mobility. So I think W still has
Yeah,
a pretty good
I think
draft, but
it seems like Olaf is like super prior in this series. Well, it's gonna be interesting to see the next draft who priors this Olaf, because the one who gets this Olaf probably gonna win the game. Also, Oriana Olaf, with Olaf is the combo. Other
I like the
picks
ideas
don't
here,
seem
and
to matter.
thing about Samira is like, hey, if you don't get her fed early, a lot of times she's not going to work out that well. This time was a great example. She's very, very short range, has to go in, has to account for all the crowd control that can stop her ultimate. Essentially a Katarina of AD carries. And this game, when they were behind, not really feeling the impact coming out from Jomon.
Yeah, definitely feel like it was a bit more Jomong from the group stage rather than Jomong from this particular series. And again, congratulations, they haven't won just yet, but great work coming out from the side of JDG. I just gotta, in a quick sentence.
You get
Okay, let's go next game. Oh, silver scrapes or what?
Is Game 5 Danny Burke.
Game 5.
I've been going over this for 4 hours.
I met Game 3 Danny Burke.
Or no, 3 hours. Not that much.
Evenly matched and scrapping a lot. They've been fighting
3 hours, yeah.
clawing for anything at all, clawing for
It's a long
anything that
series.
they can get, but are out. I love
Is anyone
Seems
even
like
watching this for
on the road
the
side,
whole
they do
three
have some
hours?
selection after the like I think it's on like odd games or something. But throughout this entire series, this is the first time that they're actually going to have solid counter picks going in for Zoom, and that's what I've been asking for this entire time, just for JD Gaming to play around the top side. I also like their bans quite a bit here. They're taking away the Kaisa and leaving basically only the Vayne up as a hyper carry option coming in from WE. They could
Okay, so WE is blue side now. They're probably gonna be looking for Olaf. Twisted Fate ban, Sad ban, Jin ban. No Nidalee Graves ban, so I guess they're looking for Graves or Olaf. JDG should be banning Graves here. Is Graves the prio? Or is Olaf the prio? I think Graves is better than Olaf, honestly.
They've taken away GA's Twisted Fate. You're not entirely caught up on everything that is
Leona ban, so I
WE
assume a
right
Graves
now.
first pick,
Will
yeah.
help
Then
out.
Olaf,
Leona being the final ban for
Olaf,
JDG.
for this
no
team
Olaf,
specifically
Nidalee now?
has been Nidalee,
Olaf,
has been
Ori?
Galio, and has been Graves. So pull out the Nidalee, which is
Yeah, the
obviously
Olaf
the best
Ori, I
pick
guess.
in the last split for him. It's one
So
of
with
those things where
Graves,
it does look like
I
JD
mean,
Gaming
what's
is going for
open?
something a little bit more standard and probably a
Alistair is open.
one-for-one route as Zoom
Go
looks to
Alistair.
pick up a counter.
Yeah,
And
well, this is
Syndra, I
Game
guess,
2
or
of
something.
4. Brought them to match point on Game 5. And for Team WE, missing, didn't have the greatest of games last time round, as I say. Needs to kind of get himself back into the groove of things. Got to go back onto the Alistairs.
Less hyper carry, so deviating away from the path. This is more team fight oriented. This is more about
MF,
actually dealing with
since
the
Kai'Sa
champion
and Jin are
and
banned,
letting the
MF
champion
seems
do the
okay,
work.
yeah.
With the Ornn pickup on the side of
What?
JDG, we'll
Banned
see
to AD
if there's any more
carries?
bans being
Ornn? Shouldn't they be picking AD carry here, maybe? I guess they want to Ornn.
And
Banning supports instead of AD carries.
and the most common champion we have seen paired with it is the
Don't
Morgana.
tell me they're gonna go Caitlyn Morgana now.
Get crowd control
That's
down has
cringe,
been a big goal
actually.
for Gaming because like we've been
I feel like right now, looking at this comps just purely off the bat.
Caitlyn Morgana, okay, it's cancer comp actually. Playing around bot, yeah. They picked Ornn because they knew they were gonna go Caitlyn Morg. They're gonna be winning bot hard. And they go for carry top Aatrox against Ornn. Makes sense because they're winning. They need some pressure somewhere. I guess Aatrox has some pressure into Ornn. Graves, Azir? Really? Maybe Shanks is better Azir than ZA. But I don't know. I don't know if Azir is a strong champion right now.
I
I would
wouldn't
like
go
Syndra
so
more.
far. I would
Or
say that
something
in
like
terms
that.
of just raw queue
Syndra
compositions, I
or
actually do like
Zoe?
It's fun
Nah,
to
Zoe
see
into
because it's
Ornn.
standard. It has good engagement.
Morg.
How though,
Olaf is not good.
not
I mean,
every
Azir is
game can
fine.
be played. They really want say all the skins they have.
Maybe just G, I played it really, the game really bad, so it's made my
It does
view
look
on
good.
Azir super bad.
There's the Elder One Orn. Still looking fantastic. He is, listen, the one thing I will say is, as much as people complain about the who gets what skins, at least when Orn got one, it was a good one. You know, you don't want a crap one. You don't want to be like a Kalista main like me and having
Oh, I got
looking and
count drafted. Oh, sorry.
yeah, I
Okay, let's
got
hold that one more game. Then I'm gonna
uh,
stop streaming
what's
and
that port? What's the other one? There's another one I
probably
really
go
like.
do some workout or something. And then after
What's
that,
the Kalista
I'm
one?
probably gonna stream some solo queue as well.
I don't like it.
I'm gonna go with the company
Gotta
Lawless
say,
and
VOD review
Kalista.
is not that fun as solo queue is, but
I'm just saying, as someone who has been
I
waiting on
kinda
this
wanna
game
see
for
how the
years,
meta is going right now.
it's
And
not
I think
fun. Okay,
China for
Ivern got
sure has an
cool,
idea.
Garen got cool. We
These
just
teams
got.
are really good.
I'm not gonna say the word I was gonna use, but anyway, moving back into the game, we're gonna see
Seems like
two
Olaf Ori
really
is like one of
aggressive
the
players.
combos right
It
now
has been
that's work that's really
incredibly, I would
strong.
like to say, on this particular map.
Graves top one
Both
jungler
top
for
laning players
sure.
just kind of
AD
staying
carries you
aggressive
got
and
Jin
as
of
much as
course.
possible as much as you can. Level 2, however, does go in
You got
favor
Kai'Sa
of
being really fucking strong now with
JDG.
disengaged supports like Alistar Leona means Kai'Sa is
Little
super
bit
fucking
of a
strong.
drastic lead.
But
Got the
what
impression that
counters this Leona
Milan is
Alistar
quite a
is
controlled
Caitlyn Morgana
champion.
actually. Caitlyn Morgana is super fucking
Carrying
strong
a lot of damage that you
in these
can't
spot
afford to take.
lanes.
Very painful lane
So
for
I don't I
WWE
think we
here.
can see more of
I actually
Caitlyn
really
Morg.
love what JDG did. They had the river covered for all the potential spots that Graves could do a level 2 gank, so they made sure that they could
Uh,
push without having any worry in the world. And now they're going to
I
start
don't
pushing
like
the bot
Zoom
lane
on
with
Ornn
Graves
though.
and Braum just to make sure that they
I
can
think
push
Zoom
in
should play
towards the
something
lane.
more carry
And
carry like
Beisham's not going to be able to
like
manage
who
anything
cares
because
about
Morg,
fucking
level 3
like bot is winning anyway.
The reason
If
why
he
I
just
see
play
Graves
he
winning
because he's
is because
destroying
he's
Breed
the
every
type of
game pretty
person that
much.
is supposed to win the lane. As I say that though, flash, pulverize, headbutt back as well for Lumao. And he's going to be forcing the heal out of Loken. They're just trying to keep him away. But as I say that, though, need to be so careful with how far you talk about that kind of stuff. We just talked
Ah,
about the comp on pairing as well, is because it is something that is supposed to work. As
missing
I
is
say that, though,
back in
flash,
his fucking
pulverize, headbutt back
craziness I
as well
guess.
for Lumao.
But Geomank wasn't really
He's
ready.
going to be forcing the heal out of
I
Loken.
think
They're
missing
trying to
went
keep
in
him
too
away.
fast
But as I
here.
say that, though,
He
need to
went
be
in
so,
too fast.
careful with how far you talk about that kind of stuff.
Ah,
We just talked about the combination. You cannot count out the damage of the CC layering. And a perfectly well turned around fight coming in from JDG.
Loken having an absolute blast right there. And they actually did get the level lead in that one too, so pushing
really
into the
good
late
for
game, a massive
JDG.
advantage. And
Gives them
this
a
is
win
a really
condition.
good idea from JD Gaming. They knew that Beishamp would have to punish his bot lane at some point, so they were
I
lining up
mean,
really
if
well.
they actually
And
got the
taking
kill
out the
here,
bot
but
lane
I
as
think
well.
he went in
So
too fast here. I mean, I guess it was the
JDG
only
goes in
time
with the flash, gets a good
he thought
knockback
it's
to Jin,
possible to go, but
but isn't able to follow up that crowd control. One more
why?
damage, heal goes out first, and he's
Oh,
able to find on Lumao.
that
Jin
he
attempts to
should have
chase him
dodged. He needs
down,
to
but he goes
respect that
down.
Q from
Massively
Morgana,
outnumbered
because if he gets
here.
hit, he's
Great
dead.
turnaround from JD Gaming.
Oh, while we were in that replay, Shanks is the one who ends up getting shanked himself. Almost goes down. Keeping himself
Shanks,
well
okay,
in
G
check
is
there.
playing well this
As
game.
he
He's
is
actually
finishing off
pressuring
Flash
Shanks out
Q.
now.
So Flash Q isn't out of the question. Lumao
Better than the
doing
other
well
games.
here towards Beishong and this
They
scuttle.
secure the scuttle.
Just keeping him
You gotta
honest right
love
now.
LPL supports.
You do. You gotta love the roams coming in. Kanabi, though, with Flash
Okay.
available, did get Infernal Chain down. There's 3 people hitting
Legit
Flash right
Morgana and
now.
Ice are
There
tough.
shouldn't be anything more said.
China is
Well said
crazy, man.
from
These supports are
decent
everywhere.
start from the side of JDG.
I
As
guess
much as they
Lamau
are
realized that
aggressive
missing
on
is
both sides, that shouldn't
perma
be
roaming
enough.
every game, so he's trying to match his roams
On the
to
first
not
lane,
lose
all eyes are
everything on the
locked.
map.
Almost all the time, the supports are heading straight towards the Herald. They're contesting the scuttles. They're trying to get deeper vision in. And, Missing has been doing this the entire series as well. So it's great to see both of those
Yeah,
supports
missing is
meeting
doing
each
this.
other
He's
once
always
again.
fucking missing. Like he's never but. He's always missing.
Sees, and now moving in towards the mid lane. That is exactly what you want if you're a mid laner. Is making sure
Like, as
missing
soon as he
doesn't
gets an
get
option, he's fucking. He's
Shanks
missing. He's out.
burnt by
You
a
don't see him.
mid lane teleport. So they're definitely making sure that that does not happen again. his support arrives, but he's taking a little bit of a harass and now gets himself back in. But despite dying in that particular exchange, we are seeing a pretty much equal spread on the bot lane CS. And again, I want to see what Beishong does. He was a little late to the party down bot side with Kanavi. Sorry, he wasn't even late to the party. He was just a little bit lackluster. Didn't really get the impact he wanted to. And Kanavi, who was able to come in afterwards, able to make his team just so much more potent with this Olaf. It
This
seems
fucking Comet MF is so annoying actually. What?
This lane, back timing is a little bit awkward for Loken because he came into lane without any pots, just straight up with the boots too, and you know he's getting harassed down quite heavily by Jomung at this point. So they do have to set up again another safety net for him. They do spot out Beishong as he's coming across the dragon wall.
Let's go, Jie.
Gets hit by the
Jie.
ultimate of Oriana. Kanavi was there, but just about 2 seconds.
Jie is kind of shit.
Come in, he would have been able to, maybe been able to burn
Oh.
the summoner.
Yep. If the undertow land, probably was going to be a summoner burnt right there. But now with that find into the mid lane, JD Gaming should be fairly comfortable in just taking up this Drake. Nothing much that W can do. No ultimates on Jomong to potentially steal either, so they should be free.
Which comp is better in teamfights?
Still yet to hit level 6, so is Beishong. Kanavi is, however, level 6, so you can see that little bit of a level advantage coming in. The flash is perfect.
You need to wait for him to flash and then you flash after him as Zir.
From JDG, and ends up being reversed. Reverse Uno card.
You don't want to insta ult because if she has flash, she's always gonna flash it. So you on Azir should always wait for his flash first, then flash and then ult, and then he's dead always. It's all about patience, I guess.
We'll call this 2v2 off.
We'll see you again soon. But while that happens,
Oh, actually, Olaf is out leveling him.
on top of this Olaf, needs to be careful. Does steal the red buff away.
He just gets his red buff in front of his face. That's annoying.
Trade as the AD carry is just kind of
See my.
from Jomong forces the flash out, or not sorry, not the flash, the heal, I should say. However, the damage is equalized from a pretty unmistakable from Loken. They will get the push as well, and overall, pretty much an equal trade.
Yep, and we can talk a little bit about the Caitlyn build that we've been seeing. Usually it's Gale Force, so in the mid game you can save the flash and have more time to just farm up. And we do see the Storm Razors and then the Infinity Edge as the next items. The Storm Razors is one that we don't see a lot of AD carries going into, but it does feel quite nice on the Caitlyn as you have such long range to utilize that extra slow you get. It gives you a couple more auto attacks in the laning phase. It's a very, very high pressure item if you do get it early.
This could be a bit of a fight coming in. No, never mind. Xie has got the pressure in mid. I did not look at the minimap to see that Shanks had gone away. It could have been a 4v4. Ends up being a free Rift Hell going over. Loken, however, needs to be so careful. Like he said, without pots, he is going to feel the burn of that harass just constantly being rained down here by the misfortune. And overall, you're feeling pretty okay if you're JDG. You got yourself a little bit of a gold lead. You've already picked up the 2 first objectives of the game. You're not falling endlessly behind like we saw you do in the first 3 games. This isn't looking bad.
Yeah, for this type of a composition, their top lane, even though his counter pick is holding up strong, there's nothing happening there. Everyone's just farming till their item points. The real worry for me is how JD Gaming are going to play in the team fights. Because usually
I guess these teams are so close together that they don't really. One team doesn't really get a lead on the other. It's always kind of equal, stable, and then everything just turns in the fight of the dragon fights to decide the whole game. Those 4 or 5 dragon fights that happen, they decide the game. Because this game, what MF, there was one gank bot. From then on, nothing really happened. Because people are so good now at laning and shit that you can't really just solo kill. Like solo kills don't seem to happen, especially not in this mage matchup. So, and if you don't play mage matchups, then you're probably playing some assassin, and that means that your team fighting might be a bit worse than if you had a mage. I guess it's a bit risky. But for sure, I would like to see more assassins. I guess Akali is banned every game. You still have Yone. I don't know why Yone is not played. It's banned every game in solo queue at least. Who has? Yeah, they all have got the Herald. Dragon 20. Ah! Okay, okay. Good attempt before the dragon to get a kill, but no. Oh my god. Nice combo from missing. Don't get any kills, but I guess they pushed them out of the lane, so they can get control of the lane. Where are the black shield? Where's the black shield dude, by the way, from Lamau? Like Lamau is not pressing black shield, it seems like. He's he's saving it for next game, I guess. Wait, what is Zoom doing? Ori has no flash, she's dead. What? How the fuck did this MF just get a kill here so free? Wait, wow, but the Zoom's TP just so in. Like, what are you doing with this TP here? Dude, you don't want to be here. And this MF just gets this kill on. Yeah, I mean, Zoom's TP was really bad, kind of baited his team. Kind of bored of this fucking volley review already. I want to play League. Like after watching so much League, I'm kind of want to play a bit actually. I think these players are not that insane. I should be you guys should be watching me. Is Zoom really that insane? What was that TP, man? All that matters is being fucking decisive, like playing like missing. Missing is playing against Morgana with Alistair and he's just comboing in. And this guy doesn't black shield. Like he's a fucking support that played at Worlds and he doesn't press black shield. Like why is missing at Worlds? Why is missing not at Worlds? This guy's the biggest smurf ever. He's making them out choke every game. Jumank. Beishang. Beishang. Every game is the same, man. Laning, dragon, back to fighting. Laning, dragon fighting. Laning, dragon fighting. Laning, dragon fighting. I guess Caitlyn Morg doesn't really beat MF Alistar that hard since MF just goes Comet E level and she pokes pretty fucking good. What is wrong with Orin? This champ is just fucking winning trades. Stupid ass champion. Fuck Orin, man. Sunfire Bramble and game over, I guess. I was gonna. Sure. Alistar has no ult. What's the cooldown? He needs ult for dragon. You don't wanna be without ult when dragon spawns. If JDG times this, they can probably win a fight. They have all the ults. I think JDG should be winning fights right now, except if a really good MF ult happens. Olaf, Ori, Horn. Actually, I mean anything can happen in a team fight, but this comp is easier to play, I think. Okay, yeah, Ori Olaf is what I'm talking about. It's really fucking strong. Missing should be really careful there. He can't do this. He does. He knows they're all in river right now. Like this clearing this ward is really cocky. Actually, it's barely got him, but still. They drop dragon, but they get a lot on the top side of the map. Graves is getting really big. He's equal, but I think Graves outscales Olaf. I mean, sure, Olaf scales really well with his Gore Drinker, but Graves is still Graves. He's the best jungler right now. You cannot dive this Ornn. It's impossible. The only one who's gonna kill this Ornn is gonna be this Azir. He's gonna kill him pretty fucking fast, I think, when he gets Nashor to it. He's building Nashors, right? This is Nashors for Nashors. Yeah, Nashor, Liandry, and then Void stuff, I assume. I guess in side lane, I don't know who's stronger. It's pretty much a skill matchup. Azir, Graves are both really strong together, but Olaf, Ori are strong as well, actually. I know who's stronger in a 2v2. The problem is I know who's gonna win this game, you know? I really need to stop reviewing games when I know who's gonna win because then you have this in your mind and then you just know they're gonna win. Like and then it's not hard to review because I can't make predictions. Like this team is better. Like actually, I think if I saw the drafts, I would say JDG is gonna win this game from the draft. I think JDG is strong, better team comp. It's actually not true. JDG really needs to get this dragon. If they get this dragon, they're pretty good in the game. Then they can fight for soul. Just Aatrox just go push out bot. This MF actually gets mid prior, it seems like. Does she? Yeah. Okay, Aatrox push bot, make them answer. I mean, we're just waiting for dragon to spawn and then the game starts. Before that, everyone's just clearing out the waves. Does MF get prio over Caitlyn at this point in the game? And I think that should happen. It seems like she does. MF is really fucking scary. Like, what the fuck? Gale Force E ult. That's a combo. Dragon 50. Aatrox needs to one last reset. I don't think you should be doing camps. Guys, Dragon, Ornn. Ornn has to defend, I guess. Aatrox will walk down now to Dragon. 30 Dragon. I mean, this Dragon is super important. I'm not sure these teams understand this. Who gets this Dragon will win. Yeah, JDG is doing better. They're they're controlling the river. Fuck waves. Just take the dragon. If you get this dragon, it's good. Then you just let WE int it again and you get another dragon and you get it's game over. Just get this dragon. Now WE will fight it actually. They won't let it. Now they will fight it. What the fuck? No worry ult. But Azir is low HP. I think Aatrox is on a good flank actually. Let's see how Aatrox does this fight. He's gonna go for Caitlyn now, right? No, he's going for Ori. Wait, what is Aatrox doing? Go for Caitlyn, dude. Oh, Aatrox could play this way better. Play this fight so bad, actually. What the fuck? Like, look at here. Aatrox could go for Caitlyn here. Right here. Go for Caitlyn here. Or go for a Morgana or someone. Kill them. Where is this guy going? Where is this guy going? Ah, you really, like, how can you not just kill this Caitlyn here or fucking Morgana or whatever? Why are you running there? Like, what are you doing, man? So int. I mean, then he does fine. He almost one-shots him, but he didn't have to use flash. If he went in before, he would have gotten the kill here, won the fight. He lose. This is bad. Like, I really think these teams are not playing that clean, actually. Like, these are one of the best teams in the world, but I don't think they're playing that clean. I think there's a lot of mistakes, a lot of small mistakes they're doing that they didn't have to do. I think they don't understand the tempo and position advantage and how important it is. There seems to be a lot of flipping. Every game I see, they're just like not prioritizing tempo. I mean, I don't see the comms, but I just feel like this team should be way more cleaner and should fight for more. There should be more fighting around vision, not just giving up vision and then contesting without vision. Should be more fighting for vision when you can. That's what I think. Because they only fight when dragon spawns. They never fight without the dragon, which you is not really. I mean, is that how the game works now? You only fight when dragon spawns. You can fight anytime you want. You just need to find. You can find other reasons to fight, you know. And the teams that are gonna find other ways to fight and other opportunities are the teams that are the best. These teams, they should be the best, but I don't know. They're not doing it. There's no fighting going on. You see, they just start an objective and fight. What is this Nash? Is it going down or what? Don't tell me this Nash is down.
Do unto others.
This Nash is down. How do they know they can get this Nash? They see Olaf somewhere? Olaf goes bot side. Zhumeng. I guess they just know. They just rush Nash. Honestly, a really good call, but it's a flip, no? It's a flip. How do they know Olaf is not here? Let's see how they decide it. How did they fucking figure this out, actually? I need to focus more on this game. See how they realize that right here it's super good Nash call. What do they see that I don't see? They know Morgana needs to base. They know Ori is basing. They know Ori is basing because Ori just pushed in. And she stacked her Muramana, so she's probably gonna buy some item here. They know Ornn is bot. Olaf showed on a wave. What the fuck? Olaf showed on the wave, I think. Ah, that was it. Olaf showed on the wave. It's Olaf, why are you showing on the wave, bot? There's no reason. Make sure that you guys know that never show on the fucking bot wave. Like, dude just showed on bot wave and lost Nash for it. Like, small mistakes, such matters so much. Like, or am I wrong? This team is actually so good that they don't make mistakes, and then one small mistake that happens, they instantly abuse it. But people are not. But I don't believe it. Like, people are making so much mistakes in league. Like, it's insane. If you everyone's doing, every team is making like counts, like insane amounts of mistakes. Because you cannot play perfect. Yeah, you don't want to walk. If I mean, now they're gonna walk into MF ult. Okay, MF, no MF ult. What is this guy doing? Aatrox in the club. Fourth dragon. MF still has ult? No, she doesn't. W is super split here, that's why they lose this fight. Ah, this ult is not that good. Fucking Ornn, dude. Fuck Ornn. He does not die. Let's see this from the beginning. Why did they split here? Why did they fucking split here? If W just stays together here, they can win this, no? Why are they splitting? They're going for mid wave. Fuck mid wave. Just keep the position at this point. Drake is coming up now. Alistair needs to be here. Alistair needs to be here. Only H should be on the flank. No one can follow you, Alistair, here. Except the Aatrox. No one else can follow. You should front to back. Your front to back is not bad. You have Graves Azir. You can front to back actually. I mean, I guess flanking is fine too, but how the fuck does Dove JDG lose this game? I don't get it. Like my prediction would be they win this game from the beginning. I feel like their draft is good, has clear win conditions. It's pretty fucking simple to execute, but I just need to see where they fuck up. Like they have 4 Infernal Soul now. How the hell did they lose this? I assume MF got an insane ult 1 team fight and that's it. Look at Orn, man. Fucking Orn. Fucking Orn, dude. How annoying is Champ? Oh, let's go. I think missing is gonna make an insane Alistair combo and this is gonna get game over. He's gonna get Caitlyn and Orianna in a combo and Elomao is gonna misclick his E and he's not gonna shield and W is gonna win the game. Cause how the fuck does JDG lose this game? Caitlyn is mega fed. She has Black Shield. She has an Ornn. She has an Orianna. Phew, I love this item, Gale Force. Actually, Loken has the flash here. Okay, he has no flash. Has no flash. He has no flash. Next fight, you get it. Better get him missing. I think now they just need to set up vision around Nashor and get the Nash. And if they get the Nash, they should be able to siege till the end and win the game. Use your trinkets, please, Olaf. Olaf, use your trinket. You just walked through a ward. Use your fucking trinkets, please. I mean, here they can just engage, actually. Here, Ornn can just ult. Ornn can just ult here. I think he can look for MF. MF has no flash. I think JDG needs to be more aggressive. But why are you not using your fucking... But how are these wards not cleared? You have double red trinket. I don't get it. It's so bad. Now they're gonna lose. This guy gonna steal Nash. He's gonna steal it. He's gonna steal it. Yes, anyways, he's gonna steal it, of course. Of course he's gonna steal it. Of course he's gonna fucking steal it. Like, what are you doing? Why are you not? Why is this vision not cleared here? Why is this vision? Why does Olaf just not walk through here and clear the river, man? Where did he use his fucking trinket? Where the fuck did you use your trinket, dude? Look at you. You have a pink, Morgana. You pink this shit. Nothing is here, okay? Pink this. Olaf, pink this. Clear this. Pink. Incredible vision control from JDG. Incredible dragon control, vision control from JDG. Baron setup is ready. Except they have two perfect wards in the fucking river, so they know exactly when you are doing Nasher and where you are standing. So they can easily steal it, they can fight you, they can do whatever they want. So yeah. Now they even see you that you're doing. So they can just say thank you for setting up Nash for me. Jesus Christ, man. I do believe JDG is still stronger here. Ornold. What was that Ornold, man? Are you fucking kidding me? Play slow. Azir is super strong now, actually. This Olaf gets one shot. Trap, trap, trap. I'm just waiting for this MF ult right here. Wait, what? Okay, Lamar just got one shot by Azir. MF gets it now. Ah. What is missing? Missing? Where is he coming from, man? Look at him. The best flank. So what should they even do in this situation? It's actually really hard for them to play. This Azir has a lot of range. Graves has range. It's kinda hard for them to do anything, actually. They need to go in with the Ornult. They need to engage with the Ornult and make something happen. If they don't do that, in the long, it seems like they get fucked. Like this Morgana can't do anything. She just gets blown up. They have no Ornult, so this Azir actually gets one shot, but it doesn't matter. They get the dragon. That's the problem, actually, as well. This is how serious ends. It's all about these fucking team fights, man. Who plays them cleaner? Time to practice team fighting. That's it for the series, pretty much. It was a long series, actually. Holy shit, man. It's been like, what, 4 hours now? Almost. Come to an end at least. Wait, why is my OBS always fucked? need to figure out this program.